Hey everybody, welcome back to the Council of Reeds here at the comic shop in Liverpool. I'm Dylan, here with Jason.
G'day.
Nitin.
Hello.
Fommy.
Hey.
And Dave.
I wasted money on flights and never talk.
What was that? What was that, sorry?
Tell the story, David. Tell the story to the people.
Ladies and gentlemen, story time featuring Dave.
Not Adam Cole? Okay, anyway. So, I drove down to PAX and back, like Melbourne.
We saw the pigeon footage.
Yeah. To see pigeons.
Award-winning.
And I'm going through, like, computer files. I'm going, what's this flight? And I realise I've actually bought flights for that.
Oh no, and you forgot and you drove instead.
Yeah. Oh, I would have preferred to drive, so...
Well, you did. It's alright then.
You also preferred to spend money that you
Yeah.
didn't.
And like,
Hey,
it
this
wasn't
was
like
on
you
sale.
get it back. Yeah, it was on sale. It wasn't a lot of money.
No.
But
No?
What are you going to ring them up a week later and go, oi,
Hey, I
I want a
never took a flight.
refund
Does,
because I
does
didn't
said
come?
airline have a star in its name?
No.
Good luck. Well, though, you might have a better chance then, maybe.
Yeah, I had a...
They don't need to tell us.
Okay.
Because they'll be like, no, especially, like, that seat they could have sold.
We don't want to ruin all our sponsor chances down the track.
Yeah.
that was funny, Dave.
Okay.
You're an idiot.
Our featured comics this week.
Oh, that's my job.
Yes, it is. Miracleman, Silver Age.
Anybody
issue
read
one.
that?
Yep.
That was a
Yes.
bit weird.
Yeah.
A bit.
And Batman, One Bad Day, Penguin.
That was,
Yeah,
So
that's good.
yeah, that was good.
That's so good.
Ooh, nah, maybe not, but close to favourite book.
Yeah, no, not pulling away.
Okay, we also got episode 7 of Andor,
Yeah.
And or what?
Star Wars, Andor,
Okay,
Star Wars.
cool.
End of it.
Cassie.
Jason's film Flashback,
Yes.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Massacre.
Let's go.
Mascara, and most of us went to see Black Adam this week.
Yes.
The dumb ones.
It was pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Two of us are still smiling.
Yeah.
Hey, movie was alright.
Alright.
It is what it is.
Skateboard Kid.
Oh,
No,
no.
Skateboard
No,
Kid.
there'll be a lot about that. Don't you worry.
Lots of skateboarding.
Pointless skateboarding sometimes.
Yeah,
You said it was good because it had skateboarding in it.
He was being sarcastic, Dave.
Alright, because I was just going to suggest... Oh, wait.
You know
Yeah.
what? Dude, that kid, he's already annoying as shit. And they make him more annoying by giving him a goddamn freaking cape deal. And that was it. That just tipped it off for me. He's got a blanket cape deal.
Okay.
Ah.
We'll get into
Yeah.
that at the end of this episode. We'll start with comics.
Yes. Okay, Miracleman, The Silver Age, issue 1 by Gaiman and Buckingham.
Which is a remaster from a 92 issue, according
Yes.
to the credits.
Yes, because they only got 2 issues into this arc when Eclipse disappeared.
I'm just looking at the
Oh.
back there. It says book 5. It's like...
Yes,
Yeah.
book 5. in
Oh,
the
so like volume
Miracleman.
5, I guess?
Yeah, so well, they weren't really volumes, but
Alright.
5th arc.
Yeah.
I guess.
I understand why you couldn't explain it.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Already.
Yeah, it was weird. I liked it,
Me too.
but
what did I read?
it's not the most new reader friendly.
Oh,
I do not
man,
believe.
absolutely, 100% no.
Especially
They try
as the last book.
They
a
do.
little bit, but yeah, not very.
Yeah.
If you're coming fresh out of the gate to Miracleman, you're probably going to be lost.
Yes.
Where do I find issue 22? If that's issue 23,
Marvel did reprint all of them in single issues about a decade ago.
right? So right,
Oh, yeah,
and
that's-
they are doing new trades.
I see that.
I'll just get
That's
a
not
time
No.
machine.
See, but that one,
They'll get to it.
that's a news story from 2015. That's not.
Oh, is that what that one is?
Yeah.
That doesn't help me with that.
You know,
Okay, just
Yeah, they've
Cool.
tracked down one of the
laying.
things.
Yeah, the hunt.
Marvel Unlimited.
Get stuffed.
Well, that was the problem because
We're being pushed into that enough this week. We'll get to that later.
you couldn't get trades of it for 20 years.
Yeah,
or
wow.
something.
Okay.
Illegal
Yeah,
distribution.
because yeah,
The old, the trades weren't a thing when the run was really going, but they did have collections because it was one of those early books that were getting trades.
but that was super expensive.
Man, yeah.
yeah. Well, this was my first introduction into Miracleman. I only picked my comics up yesterday because I was in WA all week, and if you want to know how long it takes to get home from WA on aeroplane, it's 13 episodes of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, it's about 6
That's
hours,
about
right?
And I really, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm not sure what I read,
Yeah.
but enjoyed the mystery and what they gave me, especially the little download when Miracleman's telling him about his what he thought his story was and then what his real story was.
Yeah.
Did you need a beanie, Dylan?
See, because that's
I'll be
them
alright, I've got a hood.
retconning stuff Like, not even...
I could get you
Yes,
could get
yes,
that, yeah, fix it,
yeah.
but, which was excellent.
Because it was... Yeah, and taking off the original Golden Agey sort of stuff.
Right.
Like the original Mick Anglo dude stuff.
I like the bit where he introduces Miracle Kid to everybody else,
Yeah.
and then go back into the room and the little kid's just racist shit.
Yes.
That was funny.
Yeah, it's like,
She's
What is
wearing a
this?
bathing suit, and who's the other?
Yeah, it's a darky, or whatever he says, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's good, very good.
Oh, no, I
my
really-
favourite is the, like the guy that turns into Galactus and Fing Fang Foom.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah,
their
they-
fake fights
yeah,
they're
yeah.
putting
So
on.
good. And then I would just come back and rebuild, and then
Yeah.
poor old World Trade Center keeps getting mentioned.
Yeah.
But no, that was really fun.
2 counts as 1.
But why is the girl naked? I thought that was a bit creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, when she goes in first, yeah.
Yeah. Like, well, what's going on?
Alright.
And then it's like, oh,
Figure it out.
I want to sleep
Might
with
find
you.
out.
want to sleep with everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
It was good, but yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, if you're gonna read it, probably do a little Wikipedia search or some shit on Miracleman.
Don't make it book 11 of 11 that you're reading that day. Holy
Yeah, go.
shit.
Yeah, like it's not that easy to get information at the moment. Marvel haven't reprinted anything, so maybe do some research on the internet about the backstory and
Or just
Well,
like,
just reread the book again because there's a lot in it, and I
Oh,
think
yeah.
I think there's a good couple of reads. You'll get quite a bit more because they unpack quite a bit of shit in it, and I really enjoyed the story. So it's Dylan, can you put it on the card, and then on the card, like when it comes in that week, put it in my order?
What was this?
that's not happening.
Yeah, Jay.
I remember.
Thanks, buddy.
Yes, the art's great. I really
Oh
like
yes,
the art.
fantastic. Very old
Um,
school looking.
Yes.
so what's his power specifically?
You can do everything,
Everything?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Okay.
Superman, Shazam,
Because originally he's a Shazam ripoff.
because he says his word and he becomes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like the
So
original
it's sorta like
publisher
the-
was they had the Fawcett.
Like the
Right.
Beyonder or whatever it is for Marvel?
Maybe not that everything,
Okay.
but yes. And like they changed he expanded his powers as the run went on.
He
and
can
stuff.
get a royal flush if you wanted to. Though.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright.
And a raw sampler.
Yes, but it was good, but a little confusing.
Looks very confusing.
Yeah. Oh, you got to pay attention.
Yes.
You got to pay attention.
Yes.
I'll
You know,
pay
there's some
attention.
comics you can just
No.
burn for a little bit.
Yeah.
No. Especially the way that jumps, like
Yeah.
when they're like you've got the craziness of the fight at the start, and then they're going to watch the wake up session, I guess you'll call it, and then goes back to that bit again. But yeah, there's a lot to unpack.
Yes.
So I said multiple reads, you'll get quite
Yeah.
a bit out of this book. It's really good.
Yes. Indeed. All right. Also really good this week. One Bad Day Penguin, John Ridley, and Kamala Coley.
Humble, badass,
Like
friends.
This is fantastic.
Send
I really like
freaking
this.
sensational.
one of my favorite sort of stories is this sort of story where someone's high up gets
Redemption.
brought back down
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the ground. Preferably a villain. I prefer when it's a
Course,
villain.
course.
A villain
And they have to
rebuild.
bring back villain rebuild, getting humble, going back to friends, doing all that stuff.
Like Mr. Burns recycling.
Yes.
Recycling.
Yeah, but he goes back to being what he was.
Yeah,
He's
where
once he's
He's learned a lesson. a
he's
bit.
learned his lesson. He's better to his friends.
yeah, Dave, you little
Okay.
ragamuffin.
But he's so cool.
Yeah.
It is excellent, and his talking down to Batman is some of
Oh.
the best. Oh, I thought the Riddler one was good.
Yeah.
Shit's all over it. Poopy everywhere.
Yeah.
Unreal. No, he's just such a this, just laying
So
shit
good.
down. Even when he still had nothing but a gun with 3 bullets.
I love the line. It's like he had a gun with 1 bullet. It's like
Yeah.
now I've got a gun with 3
3
bullets.
bullets.
I
If
think I'm
anything,
doing good.
I'm moving up in
Yeah.
the world.
Yes.
So good. But just the line to it is like, and now you're standing here following me when all these rapes and everything
Yeah.
else is going on, and
You
beatings are
got
going
back
on.
to Gotham right now.
Off you go.
Yeah.
Off you go.
It's just, he's humbled.
Yeah.
He understands what he's done wrong. He's just trying to come back to be a better villain, which is hilarious.
Because he's like the noble villain. He's like, when I was in charge, there was rules people
Yep.
followed and blah blah blah. Now it's chaos.
It's like, do you understand what you're saying when you say that? He's like, yeah, I do, and I mean it.
Yeah.
And at the start of the book, you're like, you're just crazy. And then at the end of the book, like, yeah, I'll follow you.
Yeah, he just tells Batman that you think you saved the city.
Yeah,
and
go
keep
back
it,
to the...
And I'm keeping the city under control, really.
Go back to the city that you believe is yours. Or go back to the city that you believe you protect, or something like that.
Yeah.
Sensational. Yeah. Badass books.
And all the flashback stuff's great. His little crew that he builds.
Yeah.
But just
Elliot?
everyone...
Ah.
But just everyone's... He's screwed on the way up, and they make him know it, and he realizes it, he owns it. It really delivers an awesome Copperbot story. Yeah.
And just the end, like, I'm an animal and just...
Yeah.
Oh, that red eye, that was sensational.
Because in it, his empire's been stolen by Umbrella Man.
Umbrella
Who
Man.
used to be like...
He's Umbrella Bitch.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And like,
Andre's-
his whole freaking crew betrayed him because he was treating everyone like shit.
Yeah.
For Umbrella Man, and Umbrella Man just running on much.
Okay.
It's really good. They're all three of them being good.
Yeah.
Like, degrees of good.
Yes.
All good, but all degrees of good.
This
Yeah.
is... It's like Riddler and this at the moment, and then Two-Face here.
Yeah.
It's still good, but...
Yes.
No, I think
down.
Riddler's still on top.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I would just. Even art alone, like this is fine, but
Yeah.
I would like a bit darker art in
I
this.
did say that.
Yes.
Oh, no.
But yes, very good.
Oh, so
If you like your penguin, get on board.
Yeah, we'll come down when we talk about the next book.
Yeah. Crypt of
Except for one,
Shadows.
sorry.
Halloween one shot with short stories.
Mostly
you know
pointless.
the
Let's
deal.
flick to the last 6 pages.
I wouldn't say pointless. It's just an ad.
Yeah.
Especially that Moon Knight one is disgusting. That
just
story
an
is
ad.
not even a story.
Yeah.
And it's an ad for Marvel Unlimited. Thanks, guys. Good work.
The last story is the good story. This is the only good
Yeah.
thing in the book.
Which feels so tacked on.
Yes.
Because it doesn't even have the intro to it.
No.
Like, it's just...
Yeah.
It
It just
was
starts.
weird.
Yeah.
Let's fight.
But it's the best story.
But yeah, you got short stories. It's narrated sort of framework by Doctor Strange's brother. Then you got Blade's daughter's the first story, which is fine.
Skipped.
The Moon Knight werewolf one
It's crap.
was just a tease. The Morbius one, meh. The Bloodstone one, meh.
I thought Morbius was a meth head. You've seen bugs under his skin and shit.
Pretty much. It was what it was.
Yeah. Last 6 pages. Well worth it.
It's just
That's
an
the
ad.
best I've seen Adam Warren look too.
In a long time.
Yes.
Yeah, my favourite Adam Warren's probably his Gen 13 little run.
Mm.
I really
Yeah.
like that. Alright, next up. Who read Postmasters?
Me.
How was this?
Black and white. Little known fact: the Postmaster General in the US is the highest paid person in the US, like higher than anyone else. Anyway, it's a black and white story. It happens after a pandemic happens, and then the virus actually mutates people, and like it's pretty much COVID mixed with Death Stranding, because it's about a guy delivering mail.
Oh.
Postman. The shitty Kevin Costner movie that I snuck into and then walked out of because I'm like, okay, let's sneak into something better.
This ain't worth watching for free.
Well, there used to be like a whole like squad of them, and now there's only 13 for the whole like country, and it's about one guy. He's pretty much gone on a death route. So
So there can only be one J. Michael Vincent per sector.
yeah,
Okay. Interesting. Did you enjoy it?
it was alright. It was alright.
Who is writing letters still then? If there's only 13, it's going to take you forever. That seems
Yeah.
silly.
Emails probably.
There's still Amazon drones?
Yeah, what's the internet situation?
I don't know.
Oh, they
don't
didn't
mention
even
it.
didn't even mention it.
They don't
Did you know that?
Going out to California to get some internet.
Yeah. Bill Platten.
But yeah, it just went into pretty much anarchy, and then they had like free zones, but then because the virus mutated, then they're not really free zones.
Seems like it'd be a pretty fun anime.
Glad someone read
Yeah.
my book of the week. It's good. Good work, Dave.
Next up, GCPD, The Blue War, issue 1. John Ridley writing this one as well with Brad Anderson. This was cool, just a full cop show. Starts off Montoya.
Police cops.
Montoya's, as she's commissioner these days. She's just given the speech as the new graduates are coming out of the academy, their graduation day. So you follow 3 cops. One's a parolee, one works in like a hard part of town, and then one works in like a touristy part of town. And But they're friends, they meet up and blah, blah, blah. Their stories interact. It was pretty good.
Art's nice and gritty for the street
Yeah.
and for coppers.
You know, it's got its political undertones in America and the situation with police and all that sort of stuff. And like the main character is I can't think of her name, the female rookie. She on her first day, she's in an alleyway and she has to pull the gun, but she doesn't take the shot. And then the kid that they're trying to apprehend was innocent, so she did the right thing. You know, she didn't pull the gun. Rah rah. Bang, straight all over the media, pushing her, giving her bravery awards, all that sort of thing, because PR, you know, look, she didn't shoot a young black man, you know? But...
Yeah, that's
something to be proud of.
Right? How messed up is that? But she's like, spoilers, by the end it's, I didn't pull the trigger because I shit myself. I didn't do the right thing, I just...
Yeah, couldn't do it,
Yeah, this is your first day on the job.
Yeah, of course, bloody hell.
I think, whatever.
At least this contains a graphic, the language warning on the front page.
Yes, first panel, straight away. Though,
Do you free magnifying glass to read it, or...?
because they call a dude, I think one of the coppers, who rocks up his first day, and he's early, so they sit down or whatever, and they're talking shit about him, I think, the other coppers. And they call him a beaner. And I'm like, I just didn't even need it in there.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, okay.
Like the Gotham City Year 1 one.
Yeah.
It's a time period thing. You know, and you don't know where that story's going. It looks like it'll be important. But
It
this
was
is
never
definitely not.
needed, but it was said back then, where this is modern day,
Yeah.
and...
And obviously it still gets said, right?
Yes.
But-
No doubt. But,
Yeah.
that's a bit weird.
Mm.
But yeah, the warning is about this big. Feels like an afterthought.
Just on top of the art.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
slapped on there.
I mean, you can't mess with the ad on the inside cover, though.
No, heaven
You
forbid.
could dedicate a whole, just a nice one panel at the very start and go,
And so it's the font is like I'm reading it. I'm like, I know I got bad eyes, but Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yes. All right. Next up, the Bone Orchard Mythos, 10,000 Black Feathers, issue 2. Lemire and Sorrento.
So
Fantastic.
good. So fucking good.
Hell.
Fantastic.
I read so many good books
so
this
good.
week.
If
It might be his best thing.
If you like good encapsulating horror that builds a beautiful backstory and is going God knows where, but I cannot wait. And it's horror-ish, but a more maybe murder mystery thriller. But
This issue is just a fantasy book.
Yeah, it's just the flashback with the two girls making their own fantasy series.
what it's building on the outskirts of what this book was, yes.
And you know, and the girls growing up and going in high school and other you know,
And that was so
friendship
good.
dynamics and stuff. Yeah.
And growing apart. And
Because like you're reading this
Literally
and you're
growing
like,
apart.
for 90%, and look, this is not even the same book I read last night.
no. And that was
In a good way.
Yeah.
what Sorrentino did so well with the art,
Oh.
the fantasy art, and then that double page in the middle where the
Yin-yang-y?
yes. Sorry, Marjorie Finnegan, the yin and yang. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's so good. So it was basically all in their world that they were writing.
Yeah,
their novel they want to write. And then the end of it, we get back to the real world, basically.
Yes.
And we get a hint of where, like, first issue, you knew the friend wasn't around. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
This-
yeah.
this-
We knew
this
something
one we
not
get a bit
sinister
more-
had happened,
yeah,
but something bad.
a bit
had
more concrete idea of what's going on.
happened. Yes.
But so good. The book is excellent.
And there is light and dark parts of this story where the backstory telling and stuff like that, and the way that this book is, I know it's weird to say lit, the way it's coloured is just sensational. Yeah, it really does bring that across. This is the first book I read, as I said, 12 books today. This is the first book I read, and I'm so glad I started with this because it really
Gets it going.
It just got me really going.
You
Yeah.
can't have lighting in comics. You can say this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think it's a great book, and Lemieux's just like I said, I think it's some of his best
Yeah.
work.
Because you like even with the first issue, you were in the world straight away.
Oh yeah, he builds it so
Yeah.
well.
He's very good. All right, next up, Avengers. Whatever number it is.
61. So good.
It was okay.
It's fun. It's just the biggest, worst reveal in the middle.
Do what now?
That.
This?
Yes.
It's an ad.
Yeah.
He doesn't like the hitch.
For,
Yeah, I already
yes.
knew about that.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I figured out what my problem with Hitch is as opposed to Greg Land.
Yes.
I think it's maybe the colouring of it.
It's
just,
the colouring.
It's not even that. It
It's
just
the
makes it
problem.
flat.
Yes, so flat.
There's
Not the
no
same.
depth. It's just flat.
Yeah, and then just looks like a
The blue
cheap
and the
Ultimate
red
Avengers
might be
cover.
next to each other, but it's the same.
Yeah.
It's just all got like a filter on it.
If I get the Omni for the first Ultimate Avengers and look at that picture, it's almost the same thing.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
Just needs to go to the Wildstorm School of cross-hatching, right?
So this was Starbrand story. I really enjoyed it, as more than others by the sounds
It
of
was
it.
okay.
Just real quick, did I see? I was flicking through it earlier. Did I see a little Ghost Rider child?
Yes.
Thank you. So
Okay.
They're the best bits.
we also saw a Sasquatch Doctor Strange. Give me this book for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got in Earth. I think it was. So the Viking Age. We got Bodolf the Black, the strongest Viking there ever was, so the Hulk. We got Merkfoot, the ape-man mystic, the Sasquatch Sorcerer Supreme. Thor just after he picked up Mjolnir. The mysterious Grizzly Rider. So you got this Native American riding a grizzly bear that's got flaming eyes.
Guy's dope as heck.
You've got a lesbian couple, which is the Renegade Panther and her Atlantean Iron Fist girlfriend. Bring that shit on.
Yeah, it's a great concept.
You've got the Theodosia Stardos, the witch who was burned at the stake but never stopped burning and became the hunter of witches, possessed by the power from beyond the Phoenix Witch of Wungador.
Oh, God.
That's Scott, which one?
And they were battling this giant Mephisto T-Rex looking thing. And then later on you've got 1924 Hong Kong, and you've got Knuckles O'Shaughnessy, who's a dead-end kid spirit of vengeance, who's got the little Cockney hat on. He's got a baseball bat with nails through it with his flaming hat. But he's also got Grandmaster Wong, who's China's mightiest hero, master of Shaolin, Hung Gai, and the 7th Special Fist. And they're just talking shit in the streets of Hong Kong. And
That's amazing.
there was... So the Avengers rock up to that one, but then there was another one as
one, right?
well. But I don't think you get as much...
No descriptions, I don't think.
No
really on them,
descriptions,
right?
no. Oh no, then she started hanging... No, I think that was it, sorry.
It's good. This whole run, I couldn't care less about the Star brand.
No, so do I. And that's the thing, they're burning her through and everything like that. But yeah, give me every story of Sasquatch, the Sorcerer Supreme. What's the other one there?
And just this arc's gotten a little long in the tooth for me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like nothing's happening because there's sort of spotlight issues, and there's been some good ones like the Steve one, but like I don't really see where this I don't know.
That is my
There's
issue.
not much-
I
no
did think
progression.
about that. I'm like, where is this
Yeah.
going, and what's going to happen after this?
Yeah.
Because if it's anything like we're getting, and it's probably not going to be with like the other Avenger. What's the?
Forever.
No. The
All out.
yeah. I don't want that. I don't want just
No.
internet. Like, I want continuity and everything. So I don't know. We'll see.
I think they're trying to give it the scope of how long they've been battling and all that, and then we get the other and spotlight each at the same time. But yeah, like all the other stuff is great. Some cool concepts, but
They said who's taken over, Aaron. Yeah.
no, not yet. It'll be very interesting to see. There's not a lot of candidates really out there. You know, a lot of Marvel's books have relaunched or are relaunching now, so I don't know who they got up their sleeve.
Atlantean Iron Fist. That's so cool.
Yeah, that's
such a cool idea.
Like how?
Anyway,
Like how did she get?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
give me Atlantean.
fishbowl on it and went to.
Well, give me Atlantean Ghost Rider. That'd be interesting.
Well, no, because you see that actually there's a whale chick.
Seahorse.
There's a chick riding a whale
No,
somewhere.
she's a shark.
Oh, shark, whatever.
But
Is that
yes,
her or is that someone else?
no, that was another star. That wasn't.
Yeah.
That was another Ghost Rider.
Yeah, the Ghost Rider on a shark. Killer whale or whatever the hell that is.
Yeah.
And you get nothing about that. That's just an image.
Because that's when she's going through a redemption thing, because that's the Star brand, because she's grown up so quick. She didn't want to learn about anybody because but then she went and, she's arm wrestling Namor and she's hanging out with Steve, and Steve tells a really cool story about her mum and stuff. I have liked that side of it, but yeah, they are burning through her very quickly, which we saw in the last page.
Yeah, it just feels a little, I don't know. Not...
You're going to miss it when it's gone, is all I'm going to say. Mind you, I shouldn't say that until I know who's replacing.
Because the whole run, I've enjoyed as a whole.
Yeah.
But it's been a bit up and down. Like, every second arc is excellent, but I also think it peaked at Heroes Reborn. That was phenomenal.
That was so.
And it's not been as
that
good
was difficult to
There's
come
been some
back.
cool ones.
Oh, definitely, but Heroes Reborn was next level.
Yeah. Alright, next up, DCeased War for the Undead Gods, number 3. Who read this? Anyone read this?
I forgot to pick it up.
No, I read this.
Oh, damn it. I just hope it goes in there and no one read it.
Yeah, it was good. This is good.
First.
This is great. Adam Strange, Lobo. Oh.
Art looks amazing.
Yeah. So Adam Strange took the he's here. You know, gets Zeta beamed here.
Oh, yeah.
Runs into Diana. She's flying. Oh shit! Bang. So he's infected, and then his Zeta beams back home. So he infects, and then it's traveling through space. Ranthangard War. They get all messed up. And yeah, it's just spreading through the cosmos basically. And like, it's spoilery. Yeah, Wonder Woman. They're having a funeral for Wonder Woman. And, Ares is there, and they're like, "Hey, lots of gods were invited, but you weren't." And he's like, "No, I'm here to help. I'm the god of war. We're going to war."
Okay, cool.
They're like, "Hey, Oliver, pick up that quiver." And he's like, "It's a bit off balance. Can I tinker with it?" It's like, "It's Apollo's, blah blah blah." He's like, "Nah, it's a bit top heavy." I'm like, "Good job, Ollie."
That's great.
It was just very cool. Big scope in this, you know. So good. And
God,
the art
Ares.
is sensational.
I love
Looks
Ares.
so damn good.
Yeah.
I want a goddamn Ares figure.
He looked just as good in the movie, didn't he?
No, we don't talk about that trash.
Freaking
I
Lupin,
love a British man.
British man with a freaking mustache.
So you know he's the bad guy. Lobo. Oh, can't wait to see where Lobo goes.
We'd have to
Remember,
put, like,
not do that.
I'm gonna have to buy like
Seriously.
3 different freaking trades for this series, aren't I?
Sounds
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, because
At
you
least
got
the 2 more before this.
Bastards.
you got DCeased and Dead Planet, and you had a bunch of the spin-offs.
It looks massive.
Unkillables. And
Unkillables. That was pretty good.
It does look
Homeworlds,
epic.
I don't want to buy.
Because Unkillables is the villain sort of side of things.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
That sounds-
But
I never read that
really,
one.
you don't have to do the spin-offs.
Nah.
You can just do DCeased, Dead Planet, and then this.
Yeah, it's a trilogy that they've milked.
Oh, it's deceased.
Yeah.
No, I'm not buying this. I was thinking DC Vampires.
Oh no,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good. That's you don't need one. There's a spin-off for that, but you don't need that.
There's one too. And if that's
Captain
the case,
America.
let's make that perfect.
Symbol of Truth number 6. Anybody read this? No? Oh, this is good. So this is all about the neighboring country of Wakanda. And they've got a new prime minister. She's a white lady. She's going to the UN, and it's all about they're fixing their country, trying to make it utopia. And what's that word?
Reparations?
Yes.
Miss
Yeah, that's been going on, and blah blah blah, and you know, all very political stuff. And then there's an attack, and blah blah blah. Because the bad guy that's been building this, which I'm down for. See what happens. Yeah, it's very very politicky, but still Falcon and Captain America doing their stuff.
It's Crossbones?
No. Well, yes, it's not, but yes. Because the bad guy of the piece has Crossbones working for him.
Oh.
I mean, obviously they got their own things. Spoilers! The Prime Minister bitch eats it.
Oh.
Which you're like, oh shit, Sam failed.
I know who that's supposed to be.
He's from Black Panther. Priest Black Panther. He's suit. He's a bit of a suit, and then a dog-like animal.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, he's the one that's building he's causing all the Wakanda problems and the American problems and the people immigrating
Right,
to
right.
Wakanda and all very politics-based stuff. All right, Linton, you read this one? Flash 787.
I did.
It's got wrestling in the Flash.
That's why I
Is
bought
it
it.
good?
It's really fun.
Yeah, I forgot to grab
It's
it.
just a one shot, like a little, Flash is having, just that day with the kids and they're watching TV and the fun wrestling, interdimensional, intergalactic wrestling actually. And they're fighting. Hey,
Looks so fun.
it's so fun. they're fighting, and they land on this planet, and they realize it's just downtown. They're here. They're fighting here. Flash runs off to save, and it finds out it's wrestling. It's supposed to be fake. It's no, it's fake. And it just turns out they go planet to planet.
If it's fake.
They have a fight, and then they rebuild afterwards whatever they destroy.
Cool.
And if you die, you get taken back to the hub and brought back to life and stuff. So it's just just fun for them.
Yes.
Wow.
After they fix stuff, and then Flash gets involved by pinning the dude who thought he was dead. He's giving him CPR, but the ref counted. The ref got counted, so he won.
That's it.
So he has to fight Macho Man, Hulk Hogan, whatever his thing is. And then it becomes a tag team match, and that's friggin' awesome. And they're chatting. Flash just gets to have fun and fight because a Mega Batman. And Flash just gets to relax and have fun and not have no worry about consequences because shit will get fixed afterwards. It's just a fun little one shot. I love this book.
Cool.
You buy the book normally?
No,
Didn't think so.
I bought a few issues just because of Dark Rises. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was gonna buy. I bought this one because of wrestling,
Yeah, nice.
and I'm glad I did because it's a really fun little one shot.
Nice.
One-off.
I do love a good one shot.
Mm.
They're underrated in comics these days. You don't get enough of them. Those down sort of issues in a run, you get to catch your breath, and then before your next arc kicks off.
Like a filler, quote
Yeah.
unquote.
And if you can
But a
do
good one,
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
and if you can do it well, you can get a really sometimes a good heartfelt story.
Oh, yeah.
And I keep going back to it, but fucking Spider-Man and Gibbon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's like a good break
Yes.
from the big arcs and stuff.
Got to change it up.
I love a cover where it says word bubbles in the cover, and it's not an old school cover too. It's talking to the audience.
Yeah.
Yes. Try again. Alright, next up, Moon Knight.
Wow.
16. Can't believe we're up to issue 16.
Wow.
How good was this?
Wow. So I think we have to maybe hold some stuff back because I think there's quite a few people that watch this that will listen to this that do read Moon Knight. There's some pretty big shit at the end of this, so it's all coming to a head in regards to vampires. We knew it was all leading to big bad vampires and conglomerations of vampires and Chernobyl and everything like that. So is it the Foundation and the... This is like book number 7. I'm trying to pick... Yeah, so you got two different warring parts in New York. One that's got part of Chinatown. And they don't go into Chinatown, and this is the reason why you don't go into Chinatown. And
He's building a pyramid scheme.
pretty much.
Vampire pyramid scheme.
Because there was one of the best lines was, so the chick Reese that's with him got shot, and the bullet went through her and went into the other guy's soldier, which turned him into a vampire. So now this other guy reckons now they're trying to start their own thing by. So this was seen as a slight towards them.
Yes, because he's got exclusive vampire rights. Besides Chinatown.
That's what I was getting to. The exclusive rights.
Yeah, broken his exclusive.
And then some really big shit goes down.
Yeah.
What the hell is Sheriff Blade doing then if his vampires
Well,
are out of
he's-
control?
Well, this is in Chernobyl. This is all in New York.
Right.
So he doesn't know yet. But these guys are trying to go big time, so they're trying to get to Chernobyl, essentially.
Yeah. Because, it's just a dude that started it fairly recently. You want, his
Yeah,
great
he's
plan
a-
is to show
he's a
off the rest of the
Pussy,
vampires.
if anything, with
Yeah,
what you
big
read
time,
about
big
in the book. Yeah, he's,
That's cool.
yeah, really cool.
The book is one of the fastest reads going around, though. Like, for a book there's a lot going, but you smash it in a minute, it feels like, in a good way.
Oh, yeah.
You're just like, because it's not like there's a lot of dialogue or whatever, but it's just very fast paced.
When she grabbed Moon Knight and she turned, that looked excellent.
Yeah,
with those like fangs coming out of her mouth, like those old school Chinese masks.
Yes.
And, yeah.
Well, even her, the Chinatown vampire chick, like her little origin, like in 2 pages, you get her
you got
deal.
it. Yeah.
And you're like, okay.
And it's cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. Okay. That's who I want to take over Avengers.
I can handle that.
I think he deserves a next level book. He's been killing it on this,
Yeah,
killing
'cause-
it on Strange.
And he's
Black
been
Cat
doing
people say,
Black Cat stuff
yeah.
as well. That wasn't like even back in King and Black stuff. That was the pick.
Yeah.
That was one of the picks of the minis out of that. So
Yeah, I think he could do with a next level book. Next up, you read this, Nitton?
I did.
Flashpoint Beyond. What do you think?
I feel a bit of a letdown.
Yeah,
Are we done?
Yeah, this is last
yes.
issue.
Oh, give me a flick.
it's a cool bits.
Yeah, but it's a bit of a...
The ends.
Yeah. So, spoilers, I guess. If you very much spoilers.
Yes.
Flashpoint exists because Batman created it in a snow globe to keep his dad alive.
What?
What?
Yeah. And that's why the Time Hunters are trying to take Batman down, because he's fucking up the time screen because trying to keep
You
his...
can't have. Yeah.
You can't have that.
Snow globe.
Yeah, and Thomas Wayne and like Batman's like, you can't have this, and Thomas Wayne realizes like, we can't fuck things up, because you know him and his Joker wife Martha were trying to use the time machine that they built to go back and stop Bruce
alley
getting
happening.
killed. Yeah, the alley happening, and then so sort of realized, and then the Two-Face's wife was involved and the kid there, and. They saved this kid to stop Bruce because they know Bruce is alive and well somewhere else.
Yes.
So all of that was cool, but I didn't like the Batman part, and the end was Watchmen bullshit.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Like Johnsy, enough, please.
You take out that-
You've been doing good.
you take out that last page, all right.
Yeah.
He's got to try again though.
I know.
Last time it took him 2 years.
Is it Flashpoint Beyond then?
Like overall, the series was good.
Beyond the beyond.
Yeah.
Beyond Flashpoint Beyond.
Yeah.
They just I didn't like the.
Problem is, a bad ending can really let it down.
It wasn't a bad ending. It was just a disappointing ending. There's a difference.
You take away the Watchmen bit. Even the other rest of the ending, that was a bit too sappy.
Yes.
The letter.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like, Rip's like, oh, how, it's like, I had faith my dad was I've got his letter. Where it's like, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Like 5 out of 6 issues ain't bad.
It started losing me a bit last one. I didn't need so much. I didn't want the Joker.
Yeah.
She shouldn't have been in it at all, I felt. But I get it because you had that moment
Yes.
where, oh no, we've got to save
Yeah.
the kid. And then. And then she's just in the Batcave in her cell. And they're a happy
In the
family.
okay.
No one knows.
Yeah.
I don't know. It lost me. Next
Because
up.
she's not full crazy like DCU Joker.
No, I know.
She's like crazy grief Joker.
Yeah, I know.
I can sort, I didn't like it, but Still got a good book.
Almost book of the week.
I didn't read this.
What? You didn't read Public Domain issue 5?
Holy
No, I did not.
shit!
By Chip
You
Zdarsky.
didn't have none. Because
Yeah.
people have been added to the order.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Say
but
something. We'll bring
order.
it in.
It was my book of the
One was sitting there for a couple of days.
I'm just going to buy the trade.
Yes, no.
Like, is it a definite book? Because I thought this is ongoing, isn't it? Or is there like? 'cause I've been asked this all the
It
time.
won't be forever.
It
It can't be.
Why not?
just feels like it could go for a while.
I would say it might, but I couldn't see it going more than 25, 30 issues. I'll just buy trades.
And then you read.
But yes, continue, gentlemen.
I don't know what to say when Dad hasn't read it.
Oh, I don't care.
Alright, so Dallas Comics is in business. They have started their groundwork, I guess you'd say. How much shit are we going to give away for this?
Well, it depends how much he cares.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't care at all.
Oh, really?
No,
Should.
Yeah, so
It's really
I
good.
just, that's not,
the kid that
I can't care about spoilers
Okay.
in comics.
the kid that's been coming around to get back issues off the old man.
Yeah.
He's like runs a
Spoilers.
spoilers, like a collecting auction app
Oh, yeah,
sort of
sure,
thing.
sure.
Like
Key collector?
yes,
Yes. Exactly. It
but-
makes less money, probably.
Isn't it more kind of like a
like a
eBay?
whatnot,
eBay.
yeah,
Yeah.
eBay slash
Yeah.
whatnotty thing.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
collectibles.
But he's an actual fan of the comics. He's not just a spec.
Yep.
He finds out they're doing it. He friggin' hires fucking what do you call it? Rents out a space for them, like a fully
Sure.
updated.
Decks it out.
Yeah, decks it out for them to work in, because he's a fan. He wants,
Write good stories.
yeah. And
That's all
then
he
the
asks.
old writer comes in, to, starts writing comics and stuff, and that was great
So
because
he's-
everyone's bagging him because he's
He's in
gonna write some
research,
bullshit
one of the
again.
thing, trying to figure out when was the last appearance of this character, and then he's in the room, two of the younger staff members just bagging the shit out of him.
And he's writing and stuff, and it's great.
There's like a 10-year-old threw up on a page or some shit like that. It was great.
And then the bits between the son and the assistant that got fired
Yeah.
helping him, how her parents didn't want her writing comics, and he doesn't want to write comics, and where it's going. They're gonna work together to write comics, and the other son's gonna do the art.
Yeah,
Sure.
It's gonna become a family business. Yeah.
And the mum's one-liners are sensational.
That's a freaking great book.
Such a good book.
Such a good issue.
Yeah.
Because I asked Dylan this the other day when we were just sitting around talking shit. I'd love, like, how would that be perceived by the comic buying public, though? Would, like, all of a sudden, okay, the guy who'd been writing Moon Knight goes and starts doing it independently, and then, like, ooh, not everyone would be on board.
But it looks like in the title, Singularity, they can still do Domain.
Yes,
right?
that's right.
Yeah.
So that's his problem.
Yeah,
He knows that they've just been writing books. They haven't been writing quality. Where he'll go and write quality now. Then that's why he needs to get in and start writing again, which is excellent.
You know,
Yeah,
you will figure out that he's a hack.
If you're reading in that thing and you've been buying your public domain, you've got your 200 issues, and all of a sudden that's going to continue, and then there's sort of like a bootleg version.
Oh, I'd definitely pick the first one up and see what
Of
happens.
course, but yeah, it'd be very interesting.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like, and obviously, if quality is much better over here, how much shift? Business-wise, it would be real interesting.
Because we were thinking about the Sumerian when that came out. Like there was a big buzz behind that when that first started. People were like, "Oh, that's Conan," but it's not like
Not watered down sort of Conan.
Yeah, what's going on? And then now people don't care about it.
Yeah, because it's not Conan.
Yeah, that's right. The name. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the name itself, that would make a really big difference.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it would just be so. Because do you want to be buying 2 domains?
Yeah.
You know, like, that'd be.
It's interesting.
And, you know, obviously, we may be seeing these sort of issues pop up in the real world down the track is a potential. But yeah, interesting.
And you know, a book's damn good when you open up the front cover and it starts.
Yeah.
Straight in.
Yeah, well, yeah, Image can do that because there's no ads.
I know.
Still so good.
So good.
I'm not sure if it's a choice, it's no one's paying.
It's just more story. More bang for your buck.
But saying that, have you noticed the ads in either the big 2? They're just house ads.
Yeah.
Or,
a lot of them these days.
Or
like big brand,
product.
like
It's all their own
M&M or
stuff.
M&M's or something like that. It's nothing.
not even
I saw
really, right?
Eminem just then.
Yeah, I just saw them.
Not often. Because like even the
Right there.
even the commercially sort of ones are like the Marvel Watch and the you know, like there's not a lot of just companies.
Not anymore.
And because the numbers are
no Altoids.
Yeah. And where's me get milk ads?
Video game.
Oh
ads.
yeah, 100%. You get a
Yeah,
90s
games
book
always
or
been
2000s, early 2000s books.
Yeah, where's
Every back
Battletoads?
page was a video
Where's
game.
Battletoads?
Yeah. Video games.
The Blues Brothers
They're
game.
too good. All right, Vums, Thor 28.
Did you read this?
I did read this. Yeah.
We got a Venomized Thor!
Yeah.
What?
What a shock!
There's a new toy for you, everybody.
He's got a D on his
It's already
chest.
been done. What is this? Funko did it 2 years ago.
The
Did you like the end at least?
only interesting bit was
the
the
end?
Don Blake
Yes.
stuff. That was
So
fantastic.
Don Blake went crazy in Thor a while ago. Loki trapped him underneath the earth and did the serpent venom into his eyes, which is what happened to Loki, one of his trials back in the day. So same thing happening. So
Trial, that's punishment.
punishment, not trial. So during this fight, what's his name? The demon dude. Anyway, this demon dude had. Oh, here we go. Let's get into this. The demon dude had future Eddie Brock symbiote Bedlam's child, young symbiote on him to create a different Mjolnir hammer that's a venomized version.
It's red and pointy.
That Venom and Thor then combine to thwart and kill, and then Meridius, which we kind of guessed was Eddie Brock in the way future, actually comes out in a Thor book, not Venom. That gets revealed.
Oh, it's
Does
just
it?
like the Hulk in the crossover. Like
Yeah.
the big reveal was in the issue
The wrong
of Thor,
book,
right?
And then he let out the full brunt. Sorry, is the third time I'll get that word right. Of these all god power, which I thought was a pretty cool way of putting it. And dissolved essentially Venom.
Hold on.
into the earth, and then the goo is in Don Blake's eyes, and Don Blake has venom tongue.
Yeah.
All I've really got to say is,
Have a look though. Have a look at that last page.
Donny Cates, please come back as soon as possible.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's done.
Your books are suffering.
Yeah. Unless it's from the
And the art was there in this as
Still-
well.
Oh,
Like, it felt filling, but it's not a
It's
fill-in.
not.
And I understand, obviously, the situation that's out of control and they're getting some help in, but, ugh.
So Dylan, last page.
That was only a good bit.
What?
So the ooze came down and went on the serpent, and then the serpent's venom had had venom in it, essentially.
Okay.
I do like what they're doing with the Blake stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, that's the only good
They're
part
making,
of it. I just
making him
don't,
Loki yet.
just don't like what they're doing with that whole venom part.
Yeah, no, it's garbage. I tell you, I'd stop reading that book. I'm just buying it now.
Good boy. That's the best way to go, I reckon.
Shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be.
Huh?
Huh?
Let's go on.
So see where the hammer is here.
Yes.
Look at the hammer.
And then look at the 2 panels later.
There's no.
Whoa. Hold on.
Yeah, how's that work?
Maybe it's really, really like heated up and bright.
Can we explain this a bit
overrides
more for
everything.
the people listening, so that's
How
not
do I
just dead
explain-
air?
How
I
do
don't
you
know what you're looking
explain
at.
this?
Okay.
Just show 'em.
Show him the picture of the hammer. The hammer is red and it's got a pointy bit on the end.
Yes.
Yes.
2 panels later, he's holding the hammer up. From the underside, you can still see the point somehow.
Oh no! My gripe is that there's no cracks in it anymore.
And you can't see the top of the hilt, the handle.
Yeah.
Either. Like going into the metal.
Maybe he's covering
But
it.
look how the hammer looks there.
Yeah.
And that angle, you shouldn't be able...
Ah, yes. Yes.
See, the art wasn't great.
Yeah.
No.
And like the handle moves from the middle to the side.
Yes. Yeah, it's horrendous.
Wherever you need it.
It's horrendous.
Yeah, I was a struggle to get through a bit. Except just the Blake stuff kept me interested.
Yeah.
Because obviously that's the Kate stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dylan, Marvel Comics.
Marvel
Marvel
Comics.
Family Comics.
Marvel Family Comics.
Whatever.
Issue 1 facsimile came out this week to coincide with the release of Black Adam.
Creating ads for things.
This is the first appearance of Black Adam, and it's a Golden Age comic. It's so weird. Basically, whenever you meet, one of the Marvel family in this, Captain Marvel Jr., you meet him in the story, and then all of a sudden it will flash back and tell you his origin, and then it'll go back to the current story. And then you'll meet Billy Batson, and then it'll flash back and tell you Billy Batson's origin.
And it's only like a 10-page story.
Exactly.
They're going to fill in.
It's crazy.
Recap everything.
Yeah. Same with Uncle Marvel, and Mary Marvel. Every character gets a flashback. It's a bit jarring.
Oh, that's sort
But
of
it's
the
good
same
fun.
as was it FF number 1?
Didn't it just go back once though?
Yeah.
FF.
They all had the same origin.
Yeah.
Am
They're
I
all
thinking
together.
Ant-Man 1? Maybe Ant-Man 1, the most recent.
Whoa. Breaking some backs.
Yeah, Black Adam, bro. Snapping people's necks and shit.
When he was a cool bad guy.
That's right. When he was a villain,
Now he's just an anti.
and they beat him by tricking him, Mixu Spitlick style. They trick him into saying Shazam. And when he says Shazam, since he was banished 5,000 years ago, he ages 5,000 years straight away and turns into a skeleton. Done, he's dead. He's never going to come back.
Yeah.
Right?
Hey, that one, they had about 2 hours to write a story.
And they had to wrap it up
Yeah,
too.
nah,
They didn't leave it open.
Nah.
Yeah. I didn't read the backups.
Richard and
Boxcar Benny. If I don't get a meal soon, I
was gonna
forget
say-
what food tastes like.
Boxcar Benny a bum?
Yeah. There's his bindle.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Especially you compare it to Superman stories in the Golden
Same
Age. It's so much better. It's like the Captain Marvel stuff felt like Silver Age books when they were coming out.
But that's why he was the best-selling book going,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Superman had to play catch up.
Selling copies
Yeah.
by the millions in the freaking 40s and 50s.
And then DC was like, okay, I'll have that.
Yeah. Still.
Take out the competition.
I'll stand by it. That judge must have got paid off, right? Because there's no way in hell they should win that book. So.
Like, he's got black hair. He's
And muscles?
strong.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Sounds like you, Dylan.
Oh, I don't know.
Curses.
Got black hair.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Alright, next up. Carnage number 7.
Let's talk about a good symbiote.
Is this some crazy freaking
Yeah, still in.
Asgard stuff going on?
Yeah,
Are you still reading this?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, we in hell.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
Hela is plotting.
Okay.
Hell with one L.
Yes.
Yes. Hela is plotting. That was really good with, like, her... The way she dealt with Malekith, sorry. Just trying to get an early escape. So here's your trial.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And remember when they were lost? It's like, sorry, hellhounds can't sniff through thousands of years of blizzard. Shit, man, I don't know where you start with this. Jump on, whoever's not reading, is what I'll start with. Because it is just a crazy ride of carnage. Shit. They're in hell. They're trying to take down, and pretty successful at doing that so far. Do we know where he's actually heading?
Nah.
And we still don't know at the end of this. Like, she whispers into his
Yeah.
ear and shit,
Yeah.
and helps him get where he needs to go. But we still actually don't
What's going
know.
on, really?
Because essentially now, so he didn't kill
I don't think
Malekith,
so.
but
Actually,
essentially just took the essence.
Yeah.
Or was it?
like he was taking the powers.
Well, was it like in Absolute Carnage or Extreme where he was taking the Codex?
Yes, 'cause it took. Yes, that's exactly what I think it was.
And then at the end it was because I'm pretty sure. Dave, is this issue 8, buddy?
7.
7. I think it's like around issue 9 or 11 or something like that is the Venom crossover, which might make Venom a little bit better. So yeah, if they're going back to Codex again, that'd be cool. Because that was him building himself up to become the Alpha again.
It's
so.
just the book is so good, but so weird because you got essentially 2 Carnages running around.
Oh yeah, and yeah, that's right. Cletus in
the copper?
in the copper's mind, going, oh, okay, so this is all right. So you're gonna slaughter a bunch of frost giants, and that's all okay, just to save this one person. And you think that's all right?
Yeah.
And then
Turn that copper every time,
every
more
time,
and more,
yeah.
twisting him up.
I love this book.
Well, the other one's just a pawn, the serial killer with actual Carnage body. He just little lapdog.
Yeah,
It's out there.
yeah, it's excellent.
Next up, Alien number 2. Who read this? Somebody read this?
I started reading it.
Did you?
Nah.
It's excellent.
No one read
Okay.
it.
It was on the counter. I
Yay.
just assumed somebody had read it.
You got one. Go on, Dave. Tell us the 2, mate. Because I remember you going, I'm not reading this Alien book after about 5 minutes. So
Yeah, I went through like probably a third of it, and then just gearing up to go on the expedition, and that's it.
tell him how he's wrong, even though you haven't read it.
But there's an action in the second half where you didn't get to, obviously.
Both of the Alien and Predator books have been disappointing from Marvel.
A little.
Get that friggin' down.
Need Wolverine in it, I reckon. Or maybe Deadpool.
Oh, I can't wait to see some crossover.
Yeah.
One shot.
But do it right.
Want some memes?
Just a fun.
I was taking the piss there, but if you do it right,
A
it's
symbiote,
Yeah.
a symbiote
Like-
wouldn't
like-
hurt.
Predator kills the Marvel
Shut-
Universe.
Yeah, man.
Something like
I
that.
would love to get that sort of stuff.
I think
Out of
Punisher.
continuity bullshit, for sure.
With the hand.
Would love a friggin' Predator Venom book.
Yeah.
Better than what I'm
Moving
doing.
on then.
As long as Hitch is drawing it.
Probably book of the week.
By the way,
Look at the goddamn week.
Rogues, issue 4, the finale, Black Label. Whew.
he's
Whew.
such a piece of shit. I love it.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like, I know it's been a long time too, but it does, I know it kind of goes back in shutters and shows bits and pieces, but does feel like we missed a little bit. Like,
Yeah. It's hard because of the
definitely.
the release schedule.
And the way it kicks in is good, but yeah, I know you saw bits and pieces of the heist, but are we going full spoilery?
We haven't
I-
stopped bothered with other
Anything
books.
else, have we?
yeah.
Because I think we got to.
I think, yeah.
Turn away.
Dylan.
I'm alright.
So last issue, Captain Cole had kidnapped Grod's son in a failed heist well, not a failed heist. They got the gold, but then Mirror Master got killed.
Yeah.
And
As in a gun.
yeah,
was
it's
screwed.
only
In the mirror,
Yeah.
mirror
Oh.
verse.
So now it's become a hostage situation.
Because they've got no way of getting out. So he steals the baby. Give a safe passage.
Yeah,
Or we're gonna
yeah,
kill
it
your
turns out
baby.
it's-
I remember seeing
Grod's
that.
kid.
Yeah.
And like they have a little parlay, and Grod's like, "You make my gold, you can leave."
Yeah.
Basically, and Snart being Snart. Oh
Can't
man,
have it.
it is the best Captain Cold
Ah!
in ages.
So
And sometimes I keep forgetting it's like a black label. I'm like, oh, they kill. Oh no,
Yeah,
they can kill them all. I don't give a shit because it's a black label.
I did. Oh, just even like Grod, like he's like, I'll kill your baby, and Grod's like, I can make another one.
And his missus like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
But that is a cool line.
Booga.
Yeah. Yeah.
The tiger
Yeah.
taking down. He's like, he didn't kill him. I was like, oh, we all have we've all changed a little.
Yes. I'm not going back
They
on
didn't
my
go back.
thing. And just takes out all these gorillas.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they get
Oh.
taken down at the end.
And, like, Cold is just making. Racist is not the right word, but just monkey slams. You know what I mean? Like it's very tense. They've got no power. Like that. The gorillas have the high ground,
Big time.
and he's still bang monkeys. And you're like, oh mate, you are fucked.
The art in this is excellent. The coloring in it
Yeah.
is excellent. It's just a great book that finished so well.
Yeah.
Every issue has been great.
And like, okay, the fight they fight, Dylan.
Oh.
Bang,
Oh,
bang.
Oh, I think I saw that bit. Yeah.
First, it just freezes Grod's hand, loses his hand, that gets broken. And
Yeah, this is gonna be more fun than a barrel of monkeys. That's a great one.
it's just into him.
oh, and they're both. Oh,
Yeah, after
such-
he loses the hand, it's like something about monkey paw.
Yeah.
And, yeah, it's great. But then, like, okay, so the big fight happens.
A human throwing a monkey wrench.
Yeah. the fight happens and Cold loses, obviously. He did. But like his sister and Tiger looks like they're gonna get away and then boom!
the American DEO kills him.
Yeah, not even the
Oh.
gorillas.
Oh,
You're like, oh
shit.
shit!
Yeah, because spoilers, Grod dies, so everyone's broken from their mind servitude or whatever that
Yeah.
he did with his psyche bullshit. Oh, such a good book.
Yeah. Even though we've completely spoiled it, it's still worth reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Still
for
get
sure,
more
for sure.
out of it for sure. No, it's like if you only like I think you said 2.5 books.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
I
can-
just
you
finished
got a
issue
lot
two.
to
I
enjoy.
think I was going to get the trade
Yeah.
Yeah.
of the hardcover.
Yeah. That's very good, very good. Alright, Dylan, anything else?
There's a couple titles that sold out that
Yes.
some of us read. Sacrament.
How was that?
Issue was it 3? Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Is that just me and you, Tony? Yeah, I think so.
You're not reading that? Again,
One trade.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh man, so good.
Yeah.
Yes, a little bit of that. Yeah.
Uh
I would love to see a movie or something.
see them moving.
Movie.
Ah, a movie. Yeah, I totally agree.
I want more space horror. In
Yeah,
general.
exactly. Yeah, I would love to see a movie.
And like,
I feel like you
there's
could
not
translate
a lot of space that you can't do this reasonably priced.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing
These days,
out there.
What I love most about this issue, besides me just being a dickhead around the boobs, was the art versus religion, the science versus religion arguments.
Yeah. Oh, that
And
sounds awesome.
the typical army brute saying the priest has got this amount of time, we're going to go in, and then what always happens to the army people when they go in and try and fix everything? Heads twist around the wrong way.
I've seen Aliens.
We get some really good possession in this. You find out quite a bit more about the demon, which is interesting, and a long history with the priest as well, with the actual demon. And Reese, his little helper, goes through a lot of shit. She's young, and it's so dark. It's so good. The demonic scenes are so well coloured, and give me. Like, I know you said more sci-fi space stuff. Just give me this. Just give me this story as a movie. Like,
Yeah.
if you can expand on this a bit more, whew,
And it would look great if you get the right director on it. Like some of the visuals, I love the structures. Like they're just so big, lots of shadows.
Yeah, very epic.
Lots of inks.
Yeah. so glad I started picking this book up.
Yeah, me too. I wasn't sure about the art at first.
And it seems weird now, but
It's not pretty.
Yeah.
It's very, very bleak looking.
I appreciated that a little bit more now after watching Exorcist as well.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I thought you would.
sure.
Yeah. I'm like, ooh. Especially the way that starts when they're talking about exorcism through time.
Yeah. That was so cool.
Yeah, really good way to start to kick the book in.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes.
And saying like, oh, was it people having power over demons or just people having power over people with mental illnesses and stuff?
Exactly right. Yeah.
Great.
Really well done.
And anyone else read Batman
I
Superman?
did.
Oh, you read it?
Yes.
Cool. Issue 8 of
Yes.
Batman Superman World's
This
Finest.
book is excellent.
So cool. Yeah, like the first
I
arc.
really dig it.
First arc was just super classic. This has a bit more depth to it. This second arc with Secret History of Superman's sidekick, Boy Thunder, they're calling him.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, and he's a bit sus, this kid. Basically, there's a his backstory very similar to Superman. I guess more similar to Supergirl, where he's a teenager and his home planet, which is an alternate Earth, he gets shuttled out from it as it's blowing up, and his parents are scientists. So everyone's dead. He's the last survivor. So he's a bit down, and then Supergirl finds him and starts talking to him, and she's like, "Look, you know, you can't really talk to Cal about this because he was a baby when he got sent off, so he doesn't really know. But I was 15 when I got sent off. I remember everything. So, look, I'm just going to tell you, it's not your fault. There's nothing you could have done. Okay? So, it's not your fault."
Survivor's Guild.
Exactly, Survivor's Guild. And then after she says that, you get a panel of a flashback of Boy Thunder on his planet. His parents are pointing at him and shouting at him.
It was his fault.
And then it flashes back to the present day. And that's all you get. And you're like, oh, what's going on?
Nice.
Yes.
And like just this issue.
Fox in the hen house.
This issue with the like the setup is the keys. Gotham City, you can't leave your house, can't leave your room. Like just fun superhero-y stuff.
Use
Simple.
a aerosol mist thing to
Yeah.
infect people's brains and give them fear of doors or something.
Yeah.
So they can't.
Like Batman can't even leave the cave.
Yeah.
So that's what you call Superman in to help and stuff like that.
Oh, don't give the government ideas. Jesus, they don't need them.
It's so good.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, so people are trapped in elevators and firefighters are just frozen in fear outside the front of a burning
Imagine if
building.
you went to Doors Plus.
Oh,
Shit.
Fetal
seizures.
position, right?
Real
Yeah.
fake doors. Jesus.
Wow, so good.
Yeah, awesome. And Demora always
Ah.
knocking it out of the park.
Because just the start of the pages is the kid getting his name when he's hanging out with the Teen Titans. There's like classic.
It is
classic Silver Age looking Titans.
more opportunities for Dan Mora to draw
Oh,
all the characters that he wants.
I
'Cause
no
you
doubt
got,
that's what it is. Who do you like?
yeah, you got the classic Teen Titans. You got Blue Beetle for a panel. Like OG Blue Beetle.
And it's just like, yeah, thanks, Ted. Off you go.
Yeah,
I got
legit
Superman.
one panel.
Yeah.
And that's it.
It's
great.
It's one of my favourite books at the moment. It's just fun.
Yes.
It's just superheroes.
Comic book
Yeah.
goodness.
But with enough there, like especially this arc.
Okay. Was there anything else, Dave? You read anything else?
I read the Pro story from the anthology.
Oh, that was a
number
big
6.
read, right?
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
It was
Was it
good.
last week? It was last week. Yeah.
No.
Well, yeah, basically, like, she's back, and yeah, they made her son like a hero, and she's going to be pissed. So, to be continued.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
No, Ennis at this point. Still dirty. Anything else, Dave?
Nah, that's all.
Linton?
I'm just looking at the list.
Oh, I didn't look at this.
No, that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Bums!
Everything that we spoke about, and I read this earlier during the week, which is Marjorie Finnegan, Temporal.
Temporal?
I got it right the first time.
No, you didn't.
Criminal, shut up. This was recommended by my friend to the right. Some dumbass, yeah. Didn't need a lot of recommending, being that it's Garth Ennis writing this, and after a bit of a flick through. This is a crazy time-travelling adventure with some of the
worst humans or worst scum on Earth, trying to rewrite history. Besides Marjorie just going around having a bit of fun with not too much care wanted. Her sister, Harriet, Harriet, works for the Temporal Time cops, is trying to take her down. It is a crazy ride. It is just a bit above R-rated, I'd probably say.
Ennis rating.
Ennis rating, yeah, perfect. There we go. Yeah, rated E for Ennis. I cannot recommend it highly enough. I think Dave will be taking this off my hands, and I'll probably get that back in 2025. So,
there we go.
You've got a, you just got a shower scene. Damn it. Watch it. Yeah, glad he hasn't seen the raptor yet. Give me a book of that raptor. She looks awesome. Just running the jail, that'd be cool. Yeah, crazy story. Exactly what I expected. Give me. Do you reckon there'll be something else down the track? Nah, just one done.
Like maybe, but I don't think so. Yeah.
It'd be a cool cartoon series, even if it was just the book redone, just to see it come to life. Yeah, really enjoyed it. You'll have got a lot of fun ahead of you, Dave. The way it starts, it's like Egypt, and one of the pharaohs is about to be buried, and all the slaves are, and she's dressed up as one of the slaves because she's something she wants to steal there, and it's like all the slaves get to go in, but they don't get killed straight away. They have to like suffer there, and they'll die years because their life is to serve them in life and in death. And she's like, "Fuck that! I'm not here." And then she just starts shooting them, and then the blasphemous witch, because she's got a fucking 12-gauge shotgun back in Egypt. It's fucking excellent. There was a really good at the end that shows different covers and stuff, and there was one cover where she's cosplayed up as Harley Quinn in a 1950s or 40s, would it be 40s? Comic book shop, buying Action Comics, a bundle of Action Comics.
That's great. That's so cool.
Yeah, Dave, you got fun ahead of you, my friend. But yeah, her ex-boyfriend, the Satan Stan. Stan. It's not Satan. He looks like Satan. He's got a devil. He looks like it, but his name's Stan. He's got 2 dicks. It's amazing. So yeah, that was an excellent recommendation from my friend Evan. Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Alrighty, I think that's all the comics then.
That's all? Alrighty, let's get into Andor.
Andor what?
Star Wars!
Okay.
Alright? Okay, thank you. Episode 7 of Andor.
Dylan, put it away, is what this episode should be.
Yeah, basically.
You and your...
Basically.
How much did you revel in your empire-ness of the Empire of the Empires?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
This is basically all Empire shit.
Yes.
Good. And it was funny, because we were talking about it last week, and you're like, after how big last week's was, we'll probably get a bit of a dip episode. And it was, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like, that round table, the direction of the way that all went down, and then the smugness trying to take her down.
Yeah. Then a little smug little smirk.
And they smart just getting a couple of good Games of Thrones actors in there as well, just to help that smugness, because the old dude, the main guy's from Game of Thrones.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I didn't get that.
Yeah.
Far enough.
So
The acting in this is
next level.
Oh, for sure.
Great, yeah.
I just loved how, because of this, Empire have just tripled down.
Yes. Stormtroopers. We saw Stormtroopers. Straight in.
Stormtroopers. Everyone's got harsh opinion for anti-Empire shit.
Last week I was like,
heavy more taxes.
I didn't like the idea of them that news wouldn't come out, but now I'm
There's
okay
a reason.
because
Yeah.
Lock them down because they're rebels and they're pieces of shit and they're going to ruin everything.
Yes.
look what they've done to you.
Was it 6 months or 6 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, and now it gives weight to stormtroopers being everywhere.
Yeah.
Because we've seen that they weren't before, but
Yeah.
now
Right.
because of what happened,
Yep.
stormtroopers everywhere, short
Martial
troopers,
law.
Yeah.
freaking
Still,
finding you from walking out of the beach.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, not finding you, putting you in jail.
Yeah. That was hilarious. He goes to Space Miami. and he gets thrown into jail just for
Nothing.
being in the wrong place at the wrong fucking time.
And it's
Being a
just-
bit sweaty.
Yes, it's fucking hot again.
And that's what I think we spoke about it months ago, where I complained in the Boba Fett show about the scooter crew and the brightness of their colours. And when we spoke about that, there has been brightness used, but not to that extent and that craziness, where this was perfect. There was the bold yellows and oranges, and it was Miami, but it wasn't over the top garish shit like there was in that Boba Fett show. It felt real. It felt real Star Wars. It felt like a different planet. They're just doing everything so right in this show.
My only thing.
Yeah.
The Empire, what? It's not a stormtrooper. It's in Miami. The
Yeah,
college.
the
Shore troopers.
It's a what?
Shore.
Shore troopers.
Yeah.
Shouldn't their uniforms be like brighter?
Why?
Because it's like hot and white reflects better.
Well, if anything, you've got like the
But it's
water
darker
police.
than-
They're just a
But it's
darker
sandy.
blue.
It's sand colour.
Yeah.
You blend into the.
Jeez, if that's
Yeah, just like the stormtroopers blend in.
Isn't it, isn't it amazing with those last crappy movies we've had and few crappy TV shows? This is the only complaint you had from this episode.
Yeah.
I love it, Dave. I can handle that.
I loved the dinner party scene.
Oh!
That was cool.
Oh, yeah,
She is
the
fantastic.
politics are a
Yes.
little bit too. Yeah,
Yeah,
man, that was.
she is fantastic.
And that husband is such a prick. So I got home Friday late-ish, watched a couple of things with Dana, and she's tired. I'm like, so what do you want to watch next? Got it ready to go.
Yeah.
And she saw it. And she's like, well, what have you got ready to go? It's not what I want to watch. I'm like, shit. She's like, I'm tired anyway. I'm probably going to go to bed. Just put it on. Put it on. Watch the whole episode.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm like,
quality.
yeah. And
It's one of the best
And this
TV
episode's
shows going.
7.
Yep.
And she's like, which one's the Luke Skywalker? So she gives me the smart ass quips that she normally gives me. But I'm like, I know you don't watch this shit, but did you enjoy that? She was like, yeah, I did enjoy it. And that's what it was. It was good acting, was good direction, and it was good storytelling.
And it doesn't depend on you knowing Star
Yep.
Wars
No.
stuff,
Yep.
right? You can just watch it.
And it was bureaucracy.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, the amendments and
I love that the prick dude got like a cubicle office job.
Yeah.
Like just a drone.
But he's gonna.
Something's
yeah.
gonna happen with him. They
he's
they can
gonna
focus
turn-
on
That's
it.
what he's
gonna
doing.
be a
And the
rebel.
way
Yeah.
that episode
He's got-
finished with them both in
You reckon?
essentially jail.
Yeah.
It's so good.
He's got to be a rebel at the end.
I don't think he's gonna.
Yeah.
Was he going to be
I reckon he'll turn.
Empire?
I reckon
Yeah.
he'll turn.
I don't know about it.
Yeah. I think it goes
Which is
either
the
way.
only, so far, now interesting part of him, so which is good. They've given him a bit of a turn.
Like I think he will go bounty hunter.
That's what I was thinking.
I know he'll be the one that I think hooks up with Blondie, and he finds the stats of something and finds a cell because of him.
Yeah,
you know,
he'll probably go. Yeah,
because he's working the
Oh,
stats.
And get back in, because he is
stuff.
very passionate.
Yes.
yeah, he will be
He's
bureaucratic.
a true believer.
Yeah.
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 But at the same time,
It
I don't
could be
think it's out of
shattered.
the question of a
That belief could be
what?
shattered.
Where'd that
and
come
they'll be
from?
like,
That could happen, yeah.
absolutely.
Which would be a
absolutely.
nice turn in episode 17.
Yeah.
I love that little clandestine meeting between the blonde rebel.
At first, you're like, who is she?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, she cleaned up nicely.
yeah,
Holy shit!
yeah,
Yeah.
It's so great,
Completely different person. Oh no, I realised after 30 seconds, I'm like,
right?
wow.
Yeah.
And that was the clerk at the antiques.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Because when I saw it, it's like, wait, who's this?
Okay, I didn't realise that bit.
Yeah.
How did I not realise that?
Yeah,
the chick in the
me
red.
neither.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah, against Skarsgård's.
Yeah.
Holy
I had
shit!
no idea.
Oh, thank God. Dylan.
And like they're ruthless, right?
Yes.
They're
Oh,
just
for sure.
ruthless.
And when I started
Holy
talking, it's
shit!
like, oh.
That's even more of a blow out there. Because, yeah, ruthless as all hell.
Yeah.
Look
Doesn't
at
matter.
that. Disguises
Yes.
that work. It's
Yeah.
not just like a hat in the Marvel
Yeah,
movies.
yeah.
Or a trench coat that's slightly too big.
Oh, bro.
Oh, with 4 legs.
Yeah.
A trench coat with 4 legs.
The dinner party, my Mothma and her banker friend,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's like, you might not like my politics. Oh, bitch, you might not like my
My
politics.
Mic drop.
Yeah. Oh, so good.
Husband, man.
Yeah, you grab.
He's a piece of shit.
You grab.
Oh.
So
Such a
good.
good episode.
And also,
Such a good show.
the like Andor's mum for the, like
Yeah.
her, she was great.
Yes.
The whole I haven't walked in that square.
Yeah, when
the
I found out
flashback
I
of
walked
Clem.
with my head held high.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, the seeing the clone troopers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't really seen that era much.
No.
Like of the Empire has come around, but the clone troopers are still around. And seeing them obviously just execute.
Yeah.
So good.
Not Saw Gerrera.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, sorry, I got something wrong. Fuck, there's a first in my life, jackass.
We got the name Clem from?
The Empire droids.
Oh yeah.
Oh, those
Yeah.
things, yeah. He said,
Security do it.
I'm like, are we going to see that's where he gets in?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it just a
Just good
little
foreshadowing.
wink, wink?
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
get it that way, yeah.
Probably at the end
I was
of
just
the
hoping it
show.
was Tudyk's voice.
So
Straight
that's how he
on.
breaks out, I reckon.
Yeah, he'll probably corrupt one or
Yeah.
something
To get out.
in prison.
Yeah, that'll be season 2.
Why the show is great is because this is what I want out of modern Star Wars stuff. I just want to see good stories set in a galaxy far, far away,
Yeah.
not goddamn Easter eggs and reference fucking fan fiction. You know what I mean?
And look,
I don't want live action goddamn Clone Wars spin-offs.
but at the
Stick up
same
your ass, Filoni.
at the same time, they threw a couple of things in that if you wanted to go and point at the screen like Leo, you could. They said Palpatine, and you saw the fucking droids and different
Oh, and they
things
said
like.
Palpatine. I thought are they going to show me Palpatine? Like, nope, they're just going to
No,
mention
they
it.
just mention it. That's
'Cause they wouldn't-
perfect.
That's what you need.
And also,
They wouldn't get in a meeting with Palpatine. 'Cause they're way too low level.
like the dude who comes in to the ISB office and tells everyone what's going on. Apparently,
Yeah.
like he's a character from
Stuff.
one of the movies.
Yes.
They just never mentioned his name, so I don't know how anyone would know
Work it
apart
out.
from having subtitles on. So I thought that was weird, unless he comes back in the
Later.
future and you get more scenes with him.
Because he was good.
Yeah, he was Admiral Yularen.
Because the whole thing's just excellent.
Dude, he was just sitting at a table in the Death Star, I think. Star Wars lore.
Yeah, no, it's the best thing they've done in a long, long time.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's great. I'm excited now.
That Empire chick, the blonde one.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of her because she is really good.
She
She
is
plays that smarmy scum
Yes,
so
yes.
well. That that whole scene and then that little smirk,
Yes.
just that
And it's like, it's not
briefest
like,
of smirks.
she's not a bad guy.
No, she's
She's just doing her job.
yes.
Yeah. And like the boss of the ISB guy, he's maybe my favorite in it because he just screams Star Wars. He's just Star Wars, man. But like when he pulls her out, like straight away you knew he was going to side with her. But like, oh, good work.
Yeah,
But watch your back.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I'm not going to help you. I'm not going to keep this guy away from you. It's still, fuck, you're on your own.
ruthless.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ruthless.
We're going to muck around here. But
He's
so
a
good.
He's a Game of Thrones dude.
He's great. He's just Star Wars. Because they're all English. Pretty much the whole thing's English.
Exactly.
That's what Star Wars is.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones in space.
Yeah.
Well, and Cowboys.
So good.
Space Miami. It's great. Alrighty. Jason,
Yes.
film Flashback.
Film
this week.
Flashback.
Yes.
My film Flashback was from 1974, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The original slasher film, basically. It's a good movie.
It is a
Some
good
some
movie.
people will disagree on this panel, I do believe.
I will say that I don't like it.
Yes.
I'm not gonna say I
Yeah.
disagree. I will say that I really don't like it.
I respect what you tried to tell me the other day in regards to it being the first slasher and the copy and everything like that. But yeah, and again, I will also preface this with it's a massive drop off from the horror movie.
Oh, for sure.
That I watched last week as well. So that's another thing. But yeah, the acting was shit. The story wasn't great. I was never scared. There was no horror bits. There was no real jump.
Yeah, I actually laughed a few times.
Yeah, it was more sad.
That first kill, it's like...
Fuck yeah.
A couple of times where they're just kind of just panning chase
Yeah.
scenes. I was
Oh, yeah.
kind of like trying not to laugh.
Yeah, I laughed plenty of times. So yeah, and I'm sure it's got its place, and it was 1974.
Yeah, absolutely. Like
that respect for that, but
Yeah,
for
yeah.
me, yeah, like it. I'm shocked they did a remake of it. I don't know if the Jessica Biel one does anything or any justice or anything. I'm guessing the acting might be a little bit better.
I think it's the better of those horror remakes, to be
Okay.
honest. It's still shit.
Yeah.
But, because it's soulless.
It's just catching it.
Yeah, and so oversaturated with that.
Yeah.
It's like you're watching the goddamn bloody singer-song movie with Batman.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brother
Yeah,
Out
yeah,
There.
it's yellow like that.
And a sepia tone.
Yes.
Yeah. I like that movie though.
Hey, Brother, that was a great movie.
No, no, but yeah.
Yeah, no,
Ah.
sepia tone. No, I
Yeah,
get
you're
it.
like, calm
They
down,
did
bro.
put that sepia over it.
No, I like it. The
Me
acting
too.
is a bit suspect, especially
It's
Franklin. You replace Franklin, it's a lot better.
It's a movie made on like $20
Yeah.
with people who've never acted before.
Yes,
It's like a first film for Toby Hooper.
bro, it's one of the most profitable movies ever.
Yeah. And Leatherface is a horror icon now.
Yeah.
That's
And
why
he's
I got
great.
it right.
I think his acting is excellent. Just the way he moves and the non-verbalness, and he's great.
You could tell he was holding back during the chase, though. It's
I
like,
mean,
he could have got it easy.
You're not trying to cut somebody up. They're trying to... She's going to survive, Dave.
Yeah, and that. Well, I was expecting she wasn't. I was
No,
expecting they would
if it
eventually
was a
get
modern
her.
horror movie, she wouldn't.
That dance with the chainsaw at the end.
I love that scene.
Yeah.
I love that scene every single time I see it.
You know what goes into my head? It's like, I've had the time of my life. You know, he's dancing with a chainsaw.
Well, I love that he has different outfits in
Yes.
all the scenes and stuff. Like the dinner table, he's like
It's good. He's...
mum, basically.
Yeah,
right?
it's
Tie on.
Oh, so good. I like it.
So I've learned 3 things.
Yes.
Don't pick up a hitchhiker, even if they look like James Franco.
Never pick up a hitchhiker.
2 is you touch it, you bought it. And 3 is with the photo, and you won $2, and it's like,
Ah,
yeah, you touch
Yeah, I
it, you
know.
bought
Never
it, mate.
going like to New York and Vegas. You just keep your
Yeah.
hands in your pocket.
Yep,
touch nothing.
that's right. And 3 is don't play with your food.
Right, yeah. Yes.
Well, I learned that I don't need to watch this movie again.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd give it a 6 for me
Yeah, that's fair.
out of 10.
Yeah, okay. 7.
7.
4.
I think I'll say 4. Yeah,
Like
4 sounds good.
the killing started great, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh crap, there's one left, and there's still like half an hour. I was like, oh.
No, 5, because there were parts that I thought were pretty cool and creepy.
Yeah, no, 5,
Yeah.
4.5 because when he was trying to take a piss, he fell down the hill.
Like,
truck,
besides
I was like,
dancing at the end with the chainsaw thrown around, the first one he grabs a man and just shuts,
Oh, that's great.
clangs it
That's
shut.
great.
It's
Yeah.
great. Every single time.
Yes.
It's like, okay. Sort of
Although
semi-
every single time, I don't know why I figured this out, thought this. I just realized he just goes into the other room.
Yes.
I thought he went downstairs.
Yeah, no.
I don't know why I thought this every single time when he shut
Well,
up.
just
Making it more elaborate in your mind.
man, like, how you take one step in that house? No.
Yep.
And there's goddamn
any of the houses they've been in.
full
it's like-
Yes.
skins. No, thank you. And the cars, like, you get all the cars
Yeah.
under the thing. If that's not a big, something sus going on here.
And bitch, stop screaming when you run. You could hide, you know, like.
Yeah, it's nighttime. It's like,
Yes.
I don't know if he's got dark vision.
Yeah.
Just run somewhere and shut your mouth.
Yeah.
He didn't have his night vision leather face on. That was for the 6th costume change.
I didn't expect the grandpa to be like alive. Yeah. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought
I
it
guess
was
that
like a
Dracula sort of
corpse.
comes into it. But, yeah.
Oh, that scene, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
Let me do it.
Because, like, at the time, like, it's all the violence is way more implied. But, like, it was, like, here banned for, like, 10 years before it came out. Yeah. England was banned for, like, 20 odd years.
Is that
Because it's, you know?
because they saw it?
You don't even see a chainsaw till like halfway in the movie.
Yeah.
It was banned because of the really cool looking corpse at the beginning. That's pretty gruesome. I was it's going to be that gruesome. Not really.
No. Because it's, blood's bugger all.
That's right.
But it's all...
Yeah, I expect
More
a
implied.
whole.
Yeah.
I expect a whole lot more blood when he's going into and the chicks on
Blood
the
costs
hook.
money.
And then, like, even horror
Oh, it was good,
movies
the
weren't
hook was
really
good.
bloody anyway.
No.
Yeah. That's
Like any movie, most movies, like cop shows and all that stuff, you would get a lot of blood. You would have a dot.
But I guarantee, like, you ask people that were coming out of the cinema at the time, I bet you they think they saw lots of blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because it's more in your head.
Yeah.
And there was the blood splatter, and there
Yeah.
was the stains and things like that, the bones and.
In Godfather 1, when Sonny gets shot up at the toll booth, there was no blood.
Yeah.
And he got 1 million bullet holes put in
Yeah.
him. So yeah, like blood was very rare in 70s movies.
For sure.
And then the 80s happened, and then it was
It was
Blood
great.
everywhere.
It's like
Unless you live in the
Well,
Venom
because
universe where
they
you can bite
invent-
people's heads off and there's no blood.
They invented an R rating. Or no, PG-13 or whatever it was, you know?
An action
So they got more
heroes.
ratings.
Actually, Wild Bunch. That was 60s and that was bloody as fuck. Anyway, that's not here or there. Dylan!
yes,
What's
Turn,
next?
boy.
Oh, yeah.
Our
My-
final movie for the
the
round.
final Halloween spoopy movie.
Say Snoopy?
Spoopy.
Oh, Spoopy.
Spoopy.
Better.
Here we go.
Don't Breathe.
Oh,
I believe it is on
Okay,
Netflix.
that's the one with Melissa George, right? No.
No. Who's
Dark
Melissa
City.
George?
No, that's the one 30 Days a Night. But
Jesus Christ.
Don't Breathe. Stephen Lang.
What?
no?
Yes, 30 Days Not Yes.
30 Days is not yes. What are you thinking of?
No, I'm just thinking of the main chick in the movie.
Aren't they
I
younger
haven't
people?
seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Is
I
my
think it's something
understanding.
else, Dave.
No, because it's just her and her daughter.
Why don't you let Dylan tell us what his bloody movie is?
Yes.
He already said it.
Yeah, but Dave was talking over it.
All right, repeat everything.
I didn't say much, I don't think.
Yeah.
Basically, a bunch of teenagers decide to break into someone's house to steal stuff, get some coin, and they decide to break into the wrong person's house. And it turns out it's Daredevil. essentially.
Oh, that one.
Turns out Daredevil's not a good guy anyway.
That's right. That's right. Have you seen? Anyone seen it?
I've seen some of it.
Okay.
I've,
I have not.
I've always wanted to watch it.
Nice.
They
Yeah,
made a
same,
sequel
same,
to it.
same.
Did you watch the sequel?
Yeah.
No, it didn't
Didn't
because
get
it
a
looks
good
like he
rating.
becomes a good guy,
Yeah,
kind
is that
of.
the
I was
one-
like, what?
Was that the one?
Oh,
with
it's
Kane?
Venom.
Kane, no.
No.
No, that's See No Evil.
House of Haunted Hill, right? No.
She's not in that
See
either.
No
No
Evil.
Evil. Okay. I was just gonna keep going.
Just Google and name Dave.
I was really surprised to find out. Basically, none of you guys have seen this. It's super tense and super.
So I remember the trailer
suspenseful.
coming out like, because only a couple of years ago, right? And you're like, oh, that looks good. But,
Yeah.
Nice.
you know, I'm keen to watch that.
Yeah, I haven't watched it again actually, and I'm excited to give it another go.
Okay.
Right.
Alrighty. Okay. Now, Black Adam.
Oh, it's still going.
Yeah, that's right. We've got to talk about Black Adam. My favorite part was when he said "up and at them."
For the most part, it's an alright movie.
The goggles do nothing.
It is what it is. It's
Yeah.
just very popcorn.
All the action is fun.
Yep.
Yeah, it was so cool to see just cool big superhero fights again.
Yes.
Yep.
Does it drag?
A little bit.
How long is it?
The kid bits, yeah.
It felt like it was supposed to end and then it kept going.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That
like,
one part.
It's not like I felt like it was long, but you do think, oh.
Yeah.
And then there's like a whole nother bit. You're like, all right. And the whole other bit's good.
Yeah.
There's more action, but yeah. Yeah, I didn't see a drag, maybe not, but just a bit odd pacing.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you thought it was over.
Yeah.
And it was only Act 2.
The weak part is that stupid fucking kid.
Ah, he's horrible, man.
Skateboard though.
Oh.
He's trying to escape and he's going to skateboard for 2 seconds.
That's right. That was
and
dumb.
jump off and climb downstairs.
Also.
And then jump on skateboard 2 seconds.
Okay, so he does that. Goes down the stairs, skateboards, goes down the stairs again, so he has to pick up his skateboard and go downstairs. He does this while he's trying to sneak away from soldiers.
Yes.
Anyone who owns a goddamn skateboard with those hard wheels, that shit is not quiet. That shit is so fucking loud.
Most skateboards don't have hard wheels, man.
Yeah, that's right. The soft ones you could probably get away with it, but fuck.
Yeah, no, that's not going to work.
Oh, he's so annoying, that kid.
It just gets more annoying and more annoying. Oh. And you're like, I get it. Because the first scene with him, like at the check stop,
Yeah.
that was cool.
That's when I knew he was going to be annoying.
Oh, yeah, but that was like,
That's when I knew he was
fine.
going to be fucking annoying.
But then it's just, oh my god.
Okay.
He's got comic books.
Oh, he's super uber fanboy. I hate it.
Yeah, the bedroom's just
Yeah, I don't understand.
real DC posters.
Yeah, like I don't get it.
That's not what Batman looks like in your world.
Yeah, and in the universe, wouldn't he be a freaking mass murderer criminal?
Well,
Well, it depends on the continuity. It doesn't make sense, does it? If it's Ben
I guess
Affleck,
Batman's good by then, because that's... Oh, no.
is he?
Oh,
But he
no.
still freaking
Yeah.
kill people.
Yeah. That's news is slower to get there.
Would have been hilarious if it had like Bruce Wayne is Batman or something on the poster.
Yeah, I could have done without that whole. And I get what they're trying to do. Like, yeah, you can be a superhero, but it just because they're trying to do the Shazam gimmick a bit. I thought, but just
Better
poorly.
if George Clooney is Batman.
Just poorly.
My other problem with the whole Shazam is way too powerful. Not Shazam. Black Adam is way too powerful. How is he supposed to be fighting Shazam? And I know that's why they did the Superman cameo, because he's gonna fight Superman instead of Shazam. But he's supposed to be fighting Shazam.
No, because he can't be more powerful than Shazam. Like he shouldn't be.
Yeah,
right?
no, like
They should be equal.
sensibly, yes, because it's the same. It's the same magic word,
Powers
same
coming
wizard.
from the same source.
Or I guess you can say there were like a whole council of wizards.
Yeah.
That gave him his powers, and now there's just one for Shazam. I guess.
Because
I guess you can say he's splitting the power up between the other siblings too.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
still bullshit. Anyway,
Really,
that's not
I
the
think
point.
He should be more of a threat because he's got no limitations.
Yes.
Yeah, he doesn't care. I'll
Yes.
rip your head off. Where...
Which he killed a bunch of people.
The whole way through, and
Yeah,
he
he's
didn't
killing
stop.
people the whole
Yeah.
movie.
He didn't like realize.
Yeah.
Oh, the error of my ways. I
No,
need to be
no.
a good guy. He still kills people. He kills everybody.
Intergang existed to get killed
Yes.
by Black Adam.
Yes, yes.
And then Hawkman's just okay with it.
Yeah.
Like Hawkman was okay, but he was dickish enough to be Hawkman. But I didn't like that made him like an Iron Man, a Tony Stark sort of, Bruce Wayne sort of
You know what the
character.
things I didn't like? The little Hawkman logos all over his plane.
It looked like he had some gaming chairs in the
Yeah.
cockpit of his plane with like the Hawkman
It
logo.
didn't look like a proper Hawkman logo. I didn't like the metal wings. I thought at least have some.
The
feathers.
metal wings I don't mind. I think it works. I think the mace look cool.
Oh yeah, for
It's
sure.
fun.
Yeah, and then and turns into an axe, and that was cool. And
Yeah,
like,
he annoyed me. He was too much. Too much is the best
Yeah.
way to describe it, Dylan. You're right.
But he's
Passable.
possible, and he was dickish enough.
Oh, yeah.
That was fine.
Carnage
All right,
should be a
that,
knob.
yeah. He's a knob. Dr. Fate was cool. Just I wanted more of Dr.
But
Fate.
the Fate
Knew
stuff
that
is
was exactly
excellent.
what you were going to say. He was good, just needed more.
Yeah.
And that's always going to be the
Yeah.
case.
But
I
everything he
think.
does
But
is pretty good.
Yeah.
I guess in saying that, it's probably better wanting more than getting pissed off with what you got,
Yeah.
I guess.
He looked awesome. You get a line from one of the characters saying that when he puts the helmet on, he's essentially possessed, but you didn't really get a feel for
Maybe they're
that.
possessed, but then they say he's from another. Like, the helmet's from another world.
Yeah.
So you don't get a
Instead
backstory
of,
or anything?
You know,
Really?
magic. No,
Oh.
which is fine.
Yeah.
I can deal with that.
Yeah, obviously what he
Simplified
does, you
it.
can
Yeah.
tell it's magic and
Oh, yeah.
stuff, but yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, the
it's-
helmet's from another
Yeah,
planet.
it's alien magic.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, okay.
Cyclone was excellent.
She was
I
great.
was a big fan.
Yeah,
of her.
I liked her a lot. Because the two young ones used sparingly, would be the nicest way to put it.
I would have liked
Sometimes you're like, what for?
Adam Smasher to be not of a that much of a goof,
Yeah,
but
it's what you need.
yeah, but I like that. I liked his bigness.
Yeah, he was great.
Yes.
Like, he looked cool.
What did you guys think of how the eyes on his mask were animated?
Oh, no,
Yeah, I didn't
didn't
really
know.
like
Were they googly eyes?
like Deadpool.
Yeah.
So they're expressive, they widen, and I'm pretty sure I saw at one point they blinked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. You can't have him blinking. That's
Yeah.
offensive.
Maybe I
You maybe
you blinked.
maybe I saw
But
it.
I like it because I like it in comic books, so I like it. I like it better than goggles, and they don't
yeah.
move like Spider-Man did.
But I just have him there. I don't need him to
Yeah,
move.
because it's
How's that work?
It's a remote.
or,
comic books.
or if it's like Spider-Man, they tried to. I'm okay with the MCU Spidey. They made them look kind of mechanical and laser.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no lenses.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a sock.
Yeah. If there's some practical, way, I guess.
Yeah, but
it's
Spider-Man's
just a
probably a
mask.
better, worse, not a good example because in the comics his eyes don't really move anyway.
Well, it depends on the artist. right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And
And the suit.
again, though, mask off every chance you get. You
Yes,
know, like,
especially with Dr. Fate,
Oh,
who's meant to
and
not
like,
have.
I get budget and
yeah,
limitations,
you're like,
but
God damn.
Dr. Fate, especially. Where
Yes.
when he puts the helmet on, sometimes he's like, I don't know if he's going to take it off for me
Yes,
this time.
yes.
no,
Right?
he's always off.
Because Naboo is a dick.
But you don't get Naboo
No,
Nah.
you don't. No mention.
Nah.
or the Tower of Fate, but
Yeah.
or at least I'm not gonna say anything, but it's fine.
I'd like to see more Dr. Fate.
I'm sure. The whole JSA were cool.
Yes.
Um, besides The Rock's acting,
Yeah.
Man, I swear he was worse than usual. He was like trying to be.
bother. He's just Rock with his American accent.
I
being
saw
The Rock.
an article online. And it's like, oh, The Rock has no charisma in this film.
Yeah, essentially.
I think he's trying to be too
Angry.
tortured.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of like Terminator 2. Because he's like trying to be stoic and
Yeah,
he's learning
yeah.
jokes
Oh,
from this
yeah.
kid. He's got a kid sidekick.
Yeah.
Who's like, oh, catchphrase.
He speaks way too modern, and
Yeah.
I know, right? It is what it is, these sort of things. But you're like instantly, like,
Yeah, it's supposed to be 5,000 years old.
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it?
You want Scorpion King out of The Rock.
He's
You
been,
want the
like,
Nux son of
CGI.
a- Like, yeah.
he's been sealed away for 5,000 years. He comes out and he talks the American accent.
This place is dope.
Just go back to your roots.
Like, yeah. But like when the sarcasm joke, you know, it's like,
Yeah.
like it's straight, like shouldn't even know what sarcasm is, like, you know, because the word is foreign to him because he should be speaking that, not even English, but that's fine. But yeah, he's just. I
knows
wouldn't
English
say
through
going
the
for the
carriage
emotions,
there.
but that's how it comes across. But you're right. I just think he's trying to be more subdued
Yeah.
Yeah.
because he's the bad guy,
Yes.
sort of, but not.
And like he shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
And the whole torture.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
bullshit, but-
Yeah, like if they just had a throwaway line about the wisdom of whichever god it is for him. Okay, I freaking whatever.
Yes.
You
No, it
you
wouldn't
go-
be Solomon.
No, no.
I gave him a dictionary.
They're all sort of Egyptian
Yes,
gods.
yes.
Yes.
But he's also too huge. He's too huge, man.
The Rock.
The Rock is too huge.
The Rock, you say?
Yes.
Hang on, has he been working out?
I did like when
I
he when he,
just- I
when he
only
went
see
back to
his
Chef
cheek
Adam,
days.
he was smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do a good job of that.
Yeah. And it wasn't like glaringly bad CGI. You could sort of
Yeah, you can
was-
tell because
yeah.
you know The Rock don't look like that.
yeah,
but,
you know the Rock's the giant,
um,
fucking hormone.
It's natural.
It's in a horse. It's natural.
It's tequila, man.
because it's. Alright, you see him without no shirt on a lot.
Yeah.
But like the legs, because they're usually East Code, and like this because it's skinny type
Yeah.
sort of stuff. Like he's just he's weird proportions, man. Everything is just
Oh,
like he's twice the size from his wrestling peak.
Yeah, because
He can barely move. He's too big.
he doesn't have to move. He
I
just
know.
does less work now.
It's so weird.
He's not functional
He's
muscle.
got
It's
some-
like mirror muscles, gland
but, like,
muscles.
Cena has shrunk down so he can move more in acting. Not The Rock.
He's got some like
More.
I need more picture space, so I'm just going to bulk up as much as I can so I can fill more of the screen.
Rob
I would love
Liefeld
to know how much he
proportions.
spends on growth hormone. It must be immense. It's probably goddamn some country's whole goddamn budget for a year.
Maybe you just nailed it. Maybe that's what he's building towards.
Rob Liefeld proportions.
There
we go.
Rob Liefeld Captain America movie.
There we
He's
go.
already Rob Liefeld.
Rob Liefeld would be loving people that big.
See, my art's realistic. I told
I
you.
wonder what his feet look like.
Never seen them.
Yes. But it was fun. The dialogue, oh man, some of the lines are so. You're like, I'm watching the credits going, like, who are these people that wrote this? Because the plot's fine.
Yeah.
But it's it's very. Why I hate all their jokiness and the stuff at Marvel. Like, the level of. Is still. They're not at that level of quality of. Like, Marvel. You're like, so many times, like, this probably could have done one more draft. You know, just tidy up some of this just a little bit. Because they're so on the nose. Like, Dylan told me, he's seen it earlier in the week than me, and it's like a early 2000s movie, and it's 100%.
Yeah,
Like,
Michael Bay movie.
yeah.
Right.
And I think that's what they need, DC. Just some fun, silly action stuff.
Well, that whole sequence where he first comes out and starts destroying It's a Gang.
That was
It was
great.
excellent. Excellent.
First person he freaking reduces to a skeleton.
Yes!
A smoldering
Bashes some
skeleton.
dude on a rock.
Yeah, it's good. The action's cool. It's fine. It's a fun movie. I recommend, if you like just dumb shit,
Oh, yeah, man.
go watch it. If you're the type of person that's going to get a little critical of stuff, of that sort of thing.
Yeah, and think about it. Yeah.
You're probably not going to enjoy
Yeah,
it. But it's leave you home.
popcorn movie.
Yep.
Shut your brain off
Yep.
and watch explosions.
Explosions and punches in the face.
Yeah, the best part of the movie was in the middle of the credits.
For you.
Yeah, for everybody. What are you talking about?
Tell the people, Dylan.
Finally, finally, we
Did
get.
he almost just do a rock thing without realizing it? That is excellent.
What was that?
Yeah,
Back in the day in the wrestling, they would say, "Finally, the Rock has come back to whatever the bloody province they were in." Yeah,
Oh, that's great.
yeah, and you
That's
nearly did it
beautiful.
without even knowing. Nice.
No, yeah, that's great.
That's good.
Henry Cavill is back as Superman. Like, it's everywhere now on the internet, so I guess.
I saw that before they sort of do it, like agreed, like finalized it. It was
Yeah.
just gonna be his head's just gonna be in shadow.
I was gonna say, does he have a
It's
head?
gonna be
What?
Does he have a head?
Yeah.
Didn't have a head in
Oh, no,
Shazam.
no, he's there, he's there.
full body.
Yeah,
Talks.
yes.
It says some words and stuff.
Yes, he's got the curl.
New hat.
Yeah.
He looks like Superman.
Yeah, he's got the curl. It's like the Man of Steel costume with brighter colors.
Yes.
So, in the later movies, they made the symbol a bit smaller, but Man of Steel, so it's bigger.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the first
He
thing.
looks like Superman.
Yes.
Yeah, when he
looks like
first when he
Superman.
came out of the shadows, I'm like, that suit is brighter. Excellent.
yeah.
Then I'm like, ooh, spit curl.
Yeah.
Superman.
You can barely see the curl though because it's dark.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still, you know
Well,
what's there.
no matter what I might think, I wouldn't have picked The Rock, and he's not the greatest. We got to thank The Rock for saving Superman.
Yeah, man,
For
because
sure.
apparently
It wasn't going to happen otherwise.
Yeah. He's been saying
Stupid.
Warner Brothers didn't want him back, apparently.
Dumbest thing.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
read that earlier in the
That
week.
Martin dude, yeah.
Dumbest thing.
Yes.
So, like, Rock, I'll just step over you, bro.
I'm the fucking rock.
Yeah. He's a dickhead.
Yeah. Their mates have the same agent,
Yes.
kind of thing. Yeah, man.
Look, if The Rock
We're
can
gonna
save
lose our
DC Universe
Superman
movie,
to
I'll be the
Superman.
biggest Rock fucking fan in the
To
world.
Marvel.
I mean,
That's
franchise
what
saver.
Yes.
Well, that was they were going to lose their Superman to Marvel.
Yes.
Might still, but like at least he's still like probably not for a while now. But
There's talk of, a Superman movie happening now with Henry.
yeah,
Yeah, because Rock just wants
Yeah,
to.
10 years after the first one.
It's ridiculous. So ridiculous.
Oh, it's
He's had guest appearances in other movies.
It's going to be a buddy cop film. Soups and Black Adam just
No.
doing that thing. They get in their car, steal helicopters.
My
all that
issue
shit.
was
Last Boy Scout.
Superman would not listen to Amanda Waller.
No, he would not. He definitely
That
would
was
not.
my issue with that.
Amanda Waller is the scummiest person on the planet.
What? No, even that, like, he doesn't
Especially
rock
this
up.
Amanda Waller too. Like
What was he
she's
doing? Saving some cats out of the tree? Like, this seems like a Superman event's going on.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was busy.
A demon.
I
A
just the
literal,
whole like Eternals thing where it's like, by the way, where the hell were you
Everybody?
guys during everything? Yeah.
a literal demon champion rises from hell. And then it's just Black Adam and the JSA who...
It's magic. He can't do it.
He's weak to magic, so he can't fight. It's like how Batman's weak to bullets. He can't fight bullets, though.
So, any appearance of the Weasel from Suicide Squad?
Unfortunately, no. We do get a couple cameos here and there. We get the Wizard, Shazam.
Yep.
Not to be confused with Shazam from Shazam.
Yeah.
What now?
My head hurts.
Still looking like a goddamn hobo.
Yes.
Thousands of years in the past.
I thought they were going to distance him from Shazam a little bit. I don't know, like come up with a different origin for his powers. But it is the exact same thing. He says Shazam multiple times to transform. So that's cool. We also get Amanda Waller.
Yeah.
And we get... I forgot her name from Peacemaker.
James Gunn's missus
Yeah,
was
that's
had
right.
way too much work done.
Oh, seriously.
She's a
I almost didn't recognise
She's
her.
a beautiful woman, but what the hell is going on?
It's freaky. She's starting to get that Catwoman look better. And not the character.
I don't
Cat
know.
ladies.
Yeah.
Such a shame.
What is with that prison?
Oh, yeah. Who's the other people?
Yeah!
That was a lot fuller than I would have expected.
Yes. And they kind of
And
linger on it too. For you.
Different sizes. I'm like, who are these people?
And it's just
Give me
so...
more.
Everything was so, like, sci-fi
Yeah.
for a DC movie. Because
Yes.
generally they haven't been doing that kind of stuff.
And I'm like, does Aquaman know about this?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, like you can do some lots
The
of
ocean is
interesting
large.
things. Yeah.
I was about to
Any
say...
shit.
I was about to say, does Aquaman still count? But I guess he does because he's got a movie coming.
Yeah.
Because
Everything still counts.
Yeah.
They're getting back on track. I think that,
Thank you,
Bring on
Rock.
the Flash.
Phase 1.
that's the last thing.
They need to get rid of that
Yeah.
goddamn friggin'
They're not getting rid of it, man.
They need to.
Well,
Put that boy in prison.
It's all good,
Well,
just
you
deep fake him.
don't call him a boy. That's your first problem there.
That boy in prison.
Teflon.
We watching
There's
it,
nothing
Dave?
weirder than reading an article about him.
We watching that,
I
Dave?
don't know now.
I know.
This review.
It's so hard to read.
Oh, he was doing
They what now?
a 12. Well, okay, no worries.
What's your secret?
I guess.
We'll work it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to see
It's worth watching.
the skateboard kid.
It's,
Talked up so
it's
much.
very influenced by John's JSA, which I dug.
Yes.
The Atom Smasher.
Yes.
Oh.
When he sits on the frigging throne.
Yes. Oh, the throne.
That is
shot.
the cover from the 52 issue.
Yes.
The
yes,
J.G.
yes,
Jones.
yes. Yeah, the little Atom Smasher. Tease. I'm like, that was a great part of JSA.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was good.
Henry Winkler. Little cameo straight away. It's funny.
So weird.
So odd. But I'm
Yeah.
not going to complain. I like the ones. I give it 7.
Huh?
7.
Ooh, it's tough.
Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah, 7 sounds about fair.
It's above average.
Like, yeah, 6 is not. It's better than 6.
Yeah,
I
it
enjoyed
is.
myself
It
more
is,
than that.
yeah.
But yeah, 8's. Ooh, I love
It's
8.
not that good.
Yeah, 7's probably better.
Like the kid and the Rock's accent dragging it down.
Yeah. Oh,
Kid,
dialogue
for
for
sure.
me. Dialogue. Some of the lines were just. What? People don't speak like this.
Yeah, 7. The action was really cool. Seeing him just murder people and not give a shit.
Yeah.
Multiple times. Freaking limbs flying everywhere.
Yeah.
People getting blown up by grenades and...
What rating is this?
I think.
I don't know. I didn't.
Yeah, because there wasn't any blood, but it was brutal without it.
Yeah.
Venom universe.
Yeah. They exploded too fast for there to be blood.
Yes.
Yeah. It's good.
The bad guy stuff was cool.
Yeah. Like, I felt the Sabak thing was sort of tacked on just so...
You gotta have a big
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
Very.
Can't keep fighting Hawkman all the time.
No.
I think, like, Hawkman's always very persistent. I can beat you. Like, you have not beat him
Yeah,
once.
he gets his ass handed to him all movie. But he's still.
That's what I like the dickness of this Hawkman.
Yeah,
Because he was Hawkman dickish. It was great.
But it's so overconfident. So overconfident.
Okay, this is weird, not ending on a film flashback.
Yeah.
It was Flip Flashback. We saw it. It's like in the past.
Slightly.
Flashback.
Flashback.
Week ago.
4 days or
Yeah.
something. Okay, thanks for joining us. Like, comment, subscribe, give us a review,
All the stuff.
all that stuff.
Tell a friend.
Yes.
Phone a friend.
Shazam or Black Adam? Which one do you like better?
Shazam.
Shazam's are more fun.
Yeah, it was my
But
more
this
fun.
got the better action.
Oh,
Way
yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
There's more
Yeah.
money in it.
Way better. Because
But it's like, it's how it should be. Shazam should be bright and fun.
Yes, yes,
and
yes.
Shazam should be dark.
Shazam lost.
I know what I said.
It's
You know what you meant to say.
its action and fights was so.
Should prove it.
bad.
Well, technically, he I guess he is still Shazam.
Black Adam.
Oh, the stupid kid trying to give him a catchphrase. Oh,
Oh, okay, hold on. Towards the end, they're trying to come up with a new name for him, right?
yes.
But the JSA's been calling him Black Adam the whole movie, right?
No, Teth Adam. They call him
Teth,
They didn't call him Black Adam?
Nah.
No, they call Teth Adam.
Oh, okay.
That's his name. Yeah, he's being called. He was called Teth Adam until
okay.
until Amanda Waller said Black Adam.
No. It's the logo first.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just so of its like in the 2000s. What's the new name? Black Adam. And then she has to say it instantly, so reinforce to the people. That's his name now. It was fun trash.
Yes, absolutely.
Bye.
See you next week.
Boy.